Alright, I think I'm just about ready to go now. It's been a few days since I touched this, so this is gonna be interesting. Let me just pause the audio at an opportune time. There we go. So, Nioh 2, huh? I've not touched this in a few days, so yeah, I just realized that all of my muscle memory is all kerfuffled because I've been playing fucking point-and-click games for a few days. I've been playing Crusader Kings, and I've been playing, Prison Architect, and yeah, now that's kind of different gameplay for my fingers to be used to. Let's get back to this, shall we? Put on the music back on. Like I said, I'm feeling rusty, so let's grind for some money. Take it easy for a little bit, just relax for a while. Just some Nioh action. Let's go to the first level, see if anyone's looking for help. This is what I was doing off stream, but I figured I might as well show it on stream just this once. Maybe do like 3 hours of this stuff, and then we can get to progress either near the end or maybe tomorrow, depending on which happens, really. You know something I don't like? Ryusei has been playing this game as well on PC. Ryusei is really cool and all, and he's a little bit better at games than I am. And yeah, there's fucking spoilers on his feed, which is not cool. Yeah, it shows the achievements he's gotten. Like, it's not his fault. It's just Steam being a dick and showing them to me. I see somebody is walking over there. Hello there. Let's do some co-op. I did say I wanted to do some. I am actually trying to raise familiarity for the tonfas that I'm wearing right now, because they have an effect that I want. And this might be hitting a little bit harder than I should be hitting. But yes, that's what I'm doing right now, is grinding for the money. And I guess, to some extent, grinding for the Nioh as well. There we go. Go. Some actions, really. Mindless action with no progress to it. Grinding for the money, aren't we all? Yeah, but money is like the one thing I'm like constantly running out of right now. I mean, I got my armor more or less completely situated for a few levels. Well, by levels I mean like a few areas. What I really need to get going is like a second set of weapon. I've got like 1 tonfa, which is okay. And then I need to I got like 1 tonfa, which is pretty good. Then I want the rest of my armor to be... Well, no, I've got the armor ready, really. What I need is to get another weapon ready and situated. So I would like to get the familiarity up on these tonfas so I can get their ability, which is HP drain, and put them on these fists. That's the second weapon I want to have on my arsenal. After that, I should be good. I've seen so many people walk past all these items on the ground. Maybe it's because they look like candles, but a lot of people... Sorry, sneezing. Oh boy. Ugh. Ugh. Talk about unpleasant. Oh jeez, I feel another one coming on. Fucking hell. These guys will fuck up new players pretty hard. It's probably best if we take all the aggro ourselves. I kind of like... I kind of find it fun, actually, to play the cooperator. But I'm not sure I would enjoy having people doing all the work for me. Yeah, messed you up when you first fought them. They seem easy now. That's how a lot of enemies in the first game were. Is that like, you'd see them once as a boss and then you're like, oh shit, there they are as a regular enemy. Then after a few attempts, like, it gets a little bit easier over time. Did I turn on the music back on? Is there just no music here? I think there's just no music here. Maybe I could put on the rest of the soundtrack on here. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people just walk past these by mistake when I was doing co-op. Helping people. I guess they think they're candles or something. Huh. Careful! Jeez, she's got no HP. Oh, she's a ninja. That might be why. She got 2 shot! Oh, she looked like she was OP and she got 2 shot. Never mind. Wolves, children of the night. What beautiful music they make. That's a quote from... Is that Edgar Allan Poe or Dracula from Castlevania? It's one or the other. Could be both for all I know, really. I really like the tonfas. I've remade my build. Again. I cannot stick to I cannot stick to the ninja build very long. Bram Stoker, pardon me then. That was wrong. He was somebody though. I can't like strike nearly as willy-nilly in the yokai realm with these things. That is the one thing I will say the fists do have pretty good. Is that they don't take much stamina to swing, like at all. Tonfas do. Tonfas take a lot of stamina. Oh, I've got my HP regen built back on. It's not nearly as good as it was before, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Every piece of my armor has HP recovery on kills. It's been nerfed, thankfully, because it was overpowered as hell. I do want to like give him some little bit of agency. I'll just hang back and do some magic. Forgot what the dodge button was for a second there. There we go. I need to use these, really. Otherwise I'm just not getting any proficiency for them. Is BS. You just use water to make it better? I try to just live through it, personally. I kind of like the challenge. That was not a thing in the first game. So I kind of like the challenge. It's so weird, because he picks up the key, then I can pick it up as well. He seems like a little bit frightened to progress. He keeps like looking back. It's like, are you coming? It's like, what level am I? Let me check. I am level 62, so I am definitely a little bit over leveled. But that was par for the course for the first game as well, where I'm just like, wait a second, why am I 20 levels higher than this mission? Yeah. I need to do the full combo. I'm trying to train myself not to do the full combo, because I did it way too much in the first game, because it took less stamina. I got bombs and I got magic. Come on, let's go. Whoops, that's salty. Not what I meant to use. Did Did you fucking... I thought he fucking got one shot by that. Yeah, he seems a bit wee scared. 51, considering making a second character to focus on other weapons. Female characters. That's probably a good idea. I should have gone with this. Yeah, he's not doing jack shit, the poor dude. I really want to level up my spells, but... Stand in here. Fine if you want it so badly, Lemon. You know, I was kind of hoping he was gonna start like targeting the host, but then he didn't. Oh, this is going to hurt. Actually, it really doesn't hurt nearly as much as it looks. Like, it looks more painful than it actually is. Even though when I went through the game and I got hit by that, I was a lady. Whoops. I do like that the yokai forms look kind of different for the lady, but I wish I had like the fox blast on the guy. Also, it's kind of a shame because like I really like the appearance of like this type of yokai form, but like it's the parry, I found like the brute parry to be a lot more useful, which is the one that I've got equipped right now. Which might seem like a weird thing, but I just found it like a lot more useful. Still skipping the cutscenes, eh? Don't worry about it. I love this thing. The one you use is the Phantom? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot smaller. It's not that it's smaller, it's that like it's just a parry. And there's nothing to it really. That's the real issue. The brute one, you get to smack them and have like a little bit of forward momentum with your parry. So even if you miss it, you'll still do some damage. And then, like, the beast one has a lot of forward momentum. Like, the parry window is huge for the feral one. Let's see, this is garbage, resting rights. So it's like, the Phantom is probably the most skill-based one, but the yokai form for the Phantom does get some ranged attacks. So that might be how they balanced it, so... Yeah, you want the most skill, like, ranged one? Well, there you go. Sorry, I've not spoken in like 3 days, so my commentary's a bit shit. Also, have not had my coffee yet. I didn't have school today, so I just slept all day after doing work. I was supposed to have school, but then they're just like, nah, classes are cancelled, nobody's coming in. The parry into spam is nice, especially with life drain buff. I do like having the life drain buff on my weapons, actually. That's why I'm trying to, increase the proficiency with the tonfas. Because I want to... Well, not proficiency. I want to get this ability, Life Drain on melee attack. And I'll put these on the fist. I've already got another ninja tonfa, which has the same effect. And scaling from magic. Hello, Cosmodoid. How are you doing? As well as active key consumption. See my stats again? Okay, I can show them again. There you go. I went for 30 magic. I'm redoing the same build I was doing in the first game. I could not stop myself. I tried to do the ninja. I tried, but no, I can't. The magic is way more fun. I can't help it. I like all the buffs. I like the healing. And like they've even made the my biggest complaint for the first game was the ranged options were kind of shit in the ranged options were kind of shit in the first game, so I'm just like, oh, I'll never use these. But in this game, they've actually made them pretty good. They feel like they hit hard, they're satisfying to land, and they build up status effect really fast as well, usually. So they've actually, like, made my biggest complaints about magic in the first game way better, which is kind of nice. For the fashion, I kind of went for something that looked a little bit, I wanted to promise myself to only ever use different pieces from different armor sets. So even though it's all like the same armor, you've got the million demon legs. You got the, I forget what that's called. But it's like a different type of leggings. You've got the merchant gauntlets, and you've got the, what is it fucking called? I forget. I keep forgetting their names. Whatever. I made them all look different, so that it looks like fashion souls. Your stats are all balanced, like a mundane build. I was told that you get, like, very high returns for the first 5 levels of each stat. Like, you get really high returns from heart up until level 10. And then you get very high returns from courage until level 10, etc, etc. So I was thinking about doing that. Plate mail, yeah. Sorry. It's difficult for me to remember their names. I just like the way it looks. It looks like... it looks like a Dynasty Warriors character, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a member of the blue, like, kingdom of Dynasty Warriors. That's why I like the fashion so much. What I'm waiting for is something that Extalia has shown me in Lapis's Discord, which is the Black Fox mask. In the first game, the Black Fox mask was actually the armor that I wore at the end of the game. Because it absorbed HP on your magic hit. Toughness is poise? No. Toughness is how much stamina it will take for you whenever you block. It was the same in Samurai Warriors. They used a lot of like terminology and system from Samurai Warriors for this game actually. So it's not that difficult for me to understand. So I'm wearing heavy armor, so blocking is really fucking good. It is a little bit of poise, but like I'm still getting staggered by everything, so yeah. It's heavy armor. It's just your heavy armor, really. I think your stamina stats also affects your toughness, but don't quote me on that. I'm a fan of heavy armor in the first game, and so am I in this. In the first game, what I did is that I had like full heavy armor, except for one piece, which was mage armor. That's usually how I did it. And in this game, I do plan to do the same. Let's see, what do I have as my headpiece? Yeah, right, the Old Sage Mask. Because it has this effect at all times. It makes me get increased defense whenever I take a potion. Every time. Every Old Sage Mask will always have this ability. That's why it's got the little icon next to it. Each armor has their own ability. So that's why I'm just like... I pick my armor depending on what that ability is. So I got the Ultra Life Recovery ability on this. Honestly, my armor is not nearly as great as I wish it was. It's not that great. But it's good enough. It's good enough. It does the job well enough. And as you can see, I got a bunch of stuff that's like increased attack and defense for Tonfas. You can tell I've liked the Tonfas. I like the Tonfas a lot. I've also got this, which is like Ki plus 36, and like defense bonus based on magic. Now, I was told that magic is the soft cap is 30. It was the same thing in the first game as well, where if you go past 30, the returns for magic and dexterity were like a lot lower, and you could not equip more stuff. You're a spear fan? I do like the spear in the first game. I just never felt like it was enough for me. I like the fact that it scaled with Constitution the most, really. Because that was my highest stat, was Constitution. I finished the first game with 99 Constitution. I could not stop myself. I really like being tanky. Now, I did get a point for Tonfa. Aquirella? I have no idea what that means. Let's see. What was I working towards on this? Increase damage using Tonfa in proportion to how light your equipment is. Oh boy, do I never need that. Alright, I was working towards like this stuff up here, which is the new stuff that was not in the first game, was this stuff. This one in particular. God, I love this. This is like a move that is also in the fist perk tree. Like, where it's like, if you manage to make them run out of ki, you will grapple them. And like that was my favorite move from the fist section, so I'm just like, you know what, I might as well get the equivalent for the tonfas. Britney Spears versus I don't know any. I barely even know what Britney Spears is. I think like the only celebrity like artists that I'm familiar with are the Venga Boys and Spice Girls, because my dad had a bunch of VHS of them, and that's pretty much it. That's all I know. That's the only like pop music sensation I'm familiar with. Like really, let me see. What is this? Grapple damage. Okay. That's bad. That's not bad. Have you lived under your rock all your childhood? I've spent my childhood reading books. I've read books and I played video games. I'm also a bit younger than most people think I am, actually. And, you know, I've always hated pop music. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it, like, gets stuck in your head. That's, like, the one thing I hate the most about pop music, is that I feel like the only popular songs are the ones that, like, get stuck in your head constantly. I was also more of a, like, I hung out with, like, skaters while I was in private school, and because I did their homeworks for them, and I tell them, like, okay, here's a trick how to do this. Because their teachers fucking sucked. So I taught them stuff, basically. It's just like, okay, here's how you do this way more easily. And, like, I hung out with a bunch of skaters because of that, so I'm more familiar with punk music and ska music the most, actually. Boy bands and girl bands were popular when you were in primary school. Yeah, I might have passed it. Well, I do know about the Venga Boys, but that was also a UK thing. The Venga bus is coming, and everyone's a-jumping. God, I hated that song. It's still stuck in my head. Yeah, punk and ska was the same era, but it's like different crowds, different people. I'm trying to like decide what I want to put this perk point into. Full health HP, actually, you know what, I'll take that. Full health damage. You missed the Blue Travelers. I recall the Blue Band Group. That was also like, that was during the late part of my childhood. That was around the time that the 3DS came out, actually. That's when they got popular. It was the Blue Man Group. You know what, why don't we just do all of the, like, story bosses? How's that sound? Let's do all of the story bosses to grind for money. What I'd really like it is if, like, I could, yeah, Dabu Die. That's another one. What I really wish is that I could, like, go and co-op specifically at the entrance of levels. That's not something I could do. Like, that's something you can do with Wex Dust, actually, which is pretty good, but I wish you could do it for this game, where I'm just like, I want to only co-op at the start of the level, please. I don't want to help somebody just clear the boss. That's boring. I want to play the level. Coffee. Thankfully, this is like one of the hardest levels in the early game, so I should be able to get people at the entrance a few times. The entrance itself is not hard, but then they hit the mini-boss, and that's when people have a snag. I remember Cochise. Hello. I remember you, actually. I don't think he remembers me. He's not that excited. Yeah, that's the boss that people have trouble with. There we go. Hello, Mr. Vida. How are you doing? I think this is like the biggest issue of co-op, is that a lot of the time we kind of end up hitting the enemies, and that causes it to like move forward in a way that like we can't hit Because he's too far away now. Because the other person hit him. Oh, he's got wind element on his thingy-majigga. Come on, host, don't be so scared. See, he's inflicted with like 2 status effects. See, he was nothing. Got no reason to be scared of him. Yeah, I remember Kochi's. I co-oped with him a few times. More money. That's really all I'm grabbing all this stuff for. I'm never gonna use it. I just want the money from it. I like gesturing when people are talking to NPCs. Makes it look like I'm part of the conversation. Whoa, chill, dude. Attacking the lady, jeez. Hey, there was a stone in the fireplace. How is she gonna get warm now? Look at what you did. You ruined it. By the way, when I was doing online, I wish I had taken a picture of it, but I got like somebody made a super good fucking like cosplay of Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 5. Like a really good cosplay. And I wish I had gotten a picture of it. After you save her, then replay the mission, she gets trapped back here again. I think it's implied that you're just like replaying the mission and it's not like real life. Oh, she went back there, you know. I really don't think she goes back there. I think it's just like video game logic of replaying the mission. Hey, that's my grave. Kind of forgot I put that there. Oh wow, it's still using the equipment I had at the time. That's interesting. I should probably update that thing in that case. Yeah, do I got one any in my inventory actually? Yeah, I do. There you go. These guys are pretty scary the first time you encounter them. God, they suck at defense magic though. Magic defense though. Yeah, it's funny the game puts her back there. They could have like set a flag or something that says like, hey, do not spawn her here if the mission has been completed once before. You got this. Oi, hold up. Yeah, let me go back to that. Oh, it's already out. Oasis Talisman don't last nearly as long as they used to. In the first game, they used to last super long, but they yield you very slowly. Alright, let me get started on the boss here. The mini-boss, rather. Yeah, the Tauntlers have some whack fucking stamina compared to the first game. I think that the Fist kind of like took the place of Tauntlers essentially in a small sense. I still find the Tauntlers probably the best. As like my favorite weapon, not the best possible. Sorry. It's kind of difficult for me to speak while I'm paying attention to this guy. I'm just like, okay, is he gonna walk into an enemy? Do I need to pay attention? You wanna go down here? No? Okay. I like that the level gives you multiple places to go. Like the healing spas, but you wish there was a way to stay in it. I think you can get a gesture that's like sitting down later in the game. So you could use that, but then you would have to like manually strip yourself, so... first. There you go. I got spells, if you need them. Go ahead and trigger him, I'll take care of him. This one's a lot more tanky. Alright, do you guys need healing? Oh, never mind. I wish I could hold it like these two. God fucking damn it. I really wish I could just hold it. Like, if I hold down the button, it's just like he keeps the talisman in his hand, so I can just be like, yo, I'm about to set up a heal spot. Because, like, I've noticed a lot of people kind of just, like... By the time I set down the heal spot, they've already taken a medicine. it's kind of infuriating sometimes, actually. Like, goddamn. You know what, let me close the door. I got no reason to keep it open. The AC is running. God damn, why do they have such shit magic like defense? Like, actually. They're supposed to be like ascetic monks or something like that, or yokai hunters. You'd think they would have high magic resist. You'd think, but no. You reach the second region, you can say that they really put monkey demons in every corner. They did! They did! There's like fucking monkeys in every level, every side mission. I swear to God. Really careful there. I was gonna heal him. Again with this. Healing is too quick. Healing is too quick. There you go. People are too quick. I'm wasting my fucking ammo. I love all of the Tonfa's like moves, like actually. That's something I have not experienced with any other, no other weapons really do that for me. Is that I like all of the stances for the Tonfas. I don't like the stances for low stance for the fist, for example. Tonfas are like the only one where I'm like, yeah, I like all the stances. I could use all the stances in the middle of a fight. I think it's pretty much the weapon made for me, essentially, at that point. Oh, you know what? You got this. It's also like very simple inputs. Very simple inputs. So I don't need to like think too hard about it. But yeah, we're trying to get the familiarity up on this weapon. So I can put the bonus on like my other fists, which are these. Which I really like them because they got purity by default. They always have purity. So I just need to forge one, get some high bonuses. Yeah, I can stick to that. You really liking the fist weapon? Yeah, that's the only thing for me is that low stance is the one I don't like. There you go. Pay attention to me! There you go. He keeps forgetting that I've got these fucking healing talisman. He really does. There you go. And that's gonna heal all of my uses. Fantastic. I'm still thinking about... I've got some pretty high strength, so I was thinking about maybe using fists and Odachi. Yeah, I've got like... Okay, it's not that high, but it used to be high. I might still do that. I might still go for that. Got him. Ooh. The animation is trying really hard to not clip through the wall. The host can use the shrine while you're in the wall. Yeah, it is very nice. You can also use the shrine yourself, and it will not respawn the enemies. A general rule of thumb is that, like... There you go. You figure it out. Figure it out, host. I point you in the right direction. Figure it out. Figure out the puzzle. Oh, he did not like that. Okay. He did not like that. There you go. I've got this open for you. You don't need it, but yeah. Look at these big burly men all hanging out in the sauna. Except me, I'm not burly. That's why I don't go in the sauna. But yeah, in co-op, you can only rest at each shrine once each. It's something that I've noticed. So like, you gotta be careful not to activate it too early. Fucking monkey. I swear, they really are everywhere, aren't they? Nah, I mean to attack you first. I should attack this guy first. Does that reach? Yeah, it does. It goes through the... Oh, good. I gotta remember, I've also got the bombs as well. I got a really high ninjutsu skill, but what I really need is, higher on Nioh skill. That's why I've got all these spells equipped right now. Normally I would only have like self buffs and regens, but those don't give nearly as much EXP. But yeah, the nice thing is that I can go and activate the shrine whenever I want. So if I think to myself like, hey, I'd really like to equip something else, I can. Which is, oh, I did not realize that thing was grab at me. I've been puked on. Well, there he goes. Down the slope. Ow. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I am the no medicine man. I am the no medicine man. I think that guy might be wearing the armor set that I've got on, which is the Yoriki set. I think. That's my HP being very low. Thankfully, I've got very high damages. I kind of like that. I can just hang back, heal myself, and shoot at the same time. That's where the shrine is. That's the platform we were on. Has he? I don't think he's gotten the key yet. Yeah, he's sitting down the shrine. But it's not respawning anything or refilling us. That's the real issue right here. That's why I'm gonna keep some of my spells for the actual boss. Some of my spells for it. Yeah, it does not respawn anybody. I like that. I like that system a lot. Great Forge key. You wanna go in there? Do you want to? It's up to you. I'll follow you. You want to go for the boss now? We can go for the boss now. Or we could go for inside the thing. I like to give them a little bit of like... What's the term again? Is it player assurance? No, it's something else. Alright, I'm completely out of healing spell. There you go. I've used one potion. I've taught him not to be afraid of running through the fire. It's kind of nice that he actually learned to not be afraid now. There is that ladder down here. Do you want it? No? I'll follow you wherever you want to go. I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I need to get a little bit better about changing stances mid-combos, really. That's something I never got good at the first game. I really should get better at it now. You wanna go in there? Alright, let's go in there. Fearless. Where is the boss here? Well, the mini-boss. You know what? My bombs are not gonna do any damage on the real boss, so... Back up and heal. There you go. And it was the host that did it too. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the host getting the final kill. Or the final hit. It's satisfying, because then I'm like, I'm not robbing him of the experience. Ah, I like this. I like going through an entire level with somebody. It's always satisfying. That's something you don't get in Dark Souls 2 or 3. The levels are too short. Or DS2 has too many bosses. In DS1, you could like go a while with a host. It was kind of like this, really. I love that sensation. Hold up. No, never mind, I don't need it. There's nothing back there. It's just a hot spring. I actually have not used it myself, so I might as well pick it up myself, so yeah. You guys can't use it, you've already used it once. That's why I didn't use mine. Only use it when it counts, really. That's such good design as well, because, like, you can only rest at the shrine once per mission. So they put, like, the hot spring right there, still right next to the boss, so you can, like, take advantage of it. Whether your phantoms can take advantage of it. The dance, Oh, my frame rate went down the drain. What the hell happened there? Alright, I think he wants to know how to get to, like, the last trick. Last area. I know where to go. Yeah, okay. Thank you for telling me. I know exactly where you want to go. It's kind of awkward, but yes. Come here. Oh, great. That's a rare item that I'm not gonna get. There you go. Now he's coming. That's the one over there. Way over there. We need to get to that. You know, I really should be using mine too, actually. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's learned it. He's learned the ways of just walk through the fucking fire like a Chad. Careful, don't walk into the fire too much in lower combat. This is the one you wanted. Yeah, Coach he's kind of running low on HP. Little bit low. I think he's ready. I don't think he had my healing spells, and I've wasted them all, basically. There you go. Oh, he's going over there. Following you, mister. I think he keeps trying to freaking using the yokai thing. This might hurt me. Okay, this is good. Yeah, the yokai know who's to target. There we go. I don't want to die now. Yeah, there's no exit. It's all fired in. There is this though, which leads you back to the other shrine back there. There you go. Seems familiar, don't it? Damn, I do not do nearly as much key damage as I used to back in the day. They've really nerfed the Tonfas. They're a bit more balanced now. But it's also the fact that I don't have any elements on it. I used to have the Earth element on it on my first game. Yeah, it's just a shortcut for some loot and the shrine. Is that gonna regen us? Did you? Yeah, he's already used this shrine, so it's not gonna do anything. Can I? Question. Can I take these guys? I can. Weird. Okay. That seems a little unbalanced. Let's not use that. You wanna go up? There's nothing left except the boss now. Oh, hello there. Oops, he's dead. Careful there. Getting a little overzealous there. Yeah, we're just replaying through the level. I'm okay with that. I'm following him. I like this feeling of following somebody. Let's be fair to PvE. You know, you're not wrong. When you make it sound like that... when you make it sound like that, it does sound a little bit silly, don't it? Kinda difficult to do this with one hand while drinking. But my delicious coffee is getting cold. My delicious coffee. My coffee. What was the term, like, who was it anyways that said Kotheve anyways?
Yep.
Yeah, you already went and did. There's nothing left, there's just the boss left. New to you, the Kotheve? I think it was like some politician. I forget. Trump? Oh, well, that would explain it. I like that. I did the entire level from start to finish and did not skip anything. To my knowledge. This is still creepy. Like, really creepy. I still don't like this boss. I still don't like that it's, like, so agile. I have a much easier time now, but I still don't like it. Careful. Man, this is so much easier when there's multiple people, huh? Now. I'm all out of healing spells, so you better use your potions. Ooh, speaking of. I still don't like that. I still don't like that whenever I use an item, it brings me into mid-stance because it unequips my weapons. Still don't like that. Over here. Man, I do so much better damage now than I did back then. That's not parryable. What are you trying to do? There you go. My Kotheve. I like the term. It's kind of funny to pronounce. There you go. Do not worry. I love this emote so much. The way it just creates character into thin air. Wait, hold up. He wants a high five. Wait, I tried. I tried. Sorry. I tried. I've been able to get it like a few times. I wonder if it's like Dark Souls 3's emotes, where if you do them near people, it'll like trigger automatically. Like you know whenever you do the toast thing, when you get up, everybody else seems to get up at the same time. I never knew if it's other players doing it or if it's automatic. Look at that. Look at all that Amrita. The best way to grind. Because you don't stand any chances of losing your shit, that's why. Let's see, what did I get to dodge? Oh, deliveries, right. I like this system. I like this system. Hello, angry loser. You can give a high five in-game, game of the year. And you can pet the cat dog. There's a cat yokai called the Scampus that you can pet. The Scampus. It was in other games, actually. I think it's like Koei Tecmo's unofficial mascot. Koei Tecmo's more known for like Nobunaga and stuff, though. Let's see. I also like this feature, although I've like pretty much never used it. Which is like, you can set up a set of equipment. And then you can just reload it whenever you feel like it. So you're just like, okay, I've got this armor set specifically for grinding. Go into this menu, then you equip it all at the same time. I've used it like once or twice in the first game. Specifically for the grinding armor. You were able to pet a fox, but we all know why it's not a good game of the year. Aw, that's a shame. Alright, I'm still grinding for money. Let's actually go to the blacksmith. Show them those menus that nobody ever gets to see in those, like, all those playthroughs. I can't believe it's only been 1 hour. Wow. Was I in there for like 40 minutes or something? Jeez. Actually, that might be a bit of a long time. There we go. Anything I want to keep on here? Nope. Sell. Anything I want to keep on here? Nope. Sell. Anything here? Strong attack key consumption. Life drain on active skill. Now that is something I might want to keep for the tonfas, actually. Or the fists, actually. You know, the tonfas I use a lot of active skills, but the fists I use the most, really. I kind of want to keep that as well, because I want to see, like, each yokai weapon has its own lore to it. So I think I might want to keep it, so, yeah. Game journalism industry. Yeah. There's another yokai weapon that I want to keep. There you go. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm not gonna make money if I'm not selling anything. There's this one with imbue poison, which I think would be pretty good. You never know when you might need to infuse... to put poison on somebody. Melee attack key consumption. Alright, you know what? I'm keeping that. That's not that useful, actually. But I do want the lore. Because, like, each yokai weapon has its own lore, which I find, like, really interesting. And yeah, like, I was talking to somebody, I forget who it was. I think it was either Grim or Ryusei. We were talking about how, like, the most weapons you get as drops seem to be the weapons, like, you're using. And I'm getting a bunch of tonfas. Probably because I'm using tonfas. Which is really weird. I mean, it's good design, if anything. Still kind of weird. There you go. We're still trying to get this up to max familiarity. I wish that life drain melee attack was not on a rare weapon, because the familiarity needs to be the max if I want to put it on something else. At least I think it does. I'm pretty sure it needs to be at max familiarity. I could check actually. Let me go check. If I go to soul match, if I use some random ass crap. What am I using? Or there it is. You know, it needs to be indeed at max familiarity, just like I thought. You're installing DS3. This should crash like 3 times in character menus. Are you playing on like Mac OS or Linux? Because I heard that game has a lot of issues on those. It might also be your graphics card as well. That could be another issue. No Windows? Weird. Have you tried updating your your graphics drivers? That could be a thing. I did hear there was a lot of issues for Mac users, but that's pretty much the only thing. There, see, I've got also the fists equipped as my second weapon, so I'm getting a bunch of fists. It's weird. I have not gotten a single fucking gun ever since I started the game. Maybe it's your potato computer? That could be it. That could be it. I doubt I'll want to keep any of this. I think armor is like one of the few things where I'm like, I'm always grinding for, or I'm always crafting it myself. Like, sometimes I'll use weapons that I find in the level, but most of the time for armor, I'll always want to craft it myself. Because it's never good enough. It's never good enough unless I'm the one who makes it, I've noticed. Another thing also, which is an interesting feature of the first game, take a look down here near the bottom where it says stamina required and strength required. It's the same armor, the same level, but they got different requirements. If you craft your armor, the requirements are way down. I think the reason for that is that, like, if you find the armor in the level, it's because it's not fitted to you, but if you craft it yourself, it's like specifically for your size. That's why it requires less stats to equip. I love this feature. I absolutely adore this feature. I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. Alright, now the accessories is something I gotta keep an eye on. Defense bonus based on courage. Well, it's better than this. There you go. Yeah, that is a really good jail. I love that. I like to have like 2 of every element on my Mori chime. That's how I did it in the first game. Is that I would have 2 of each. That way if I encountered an enemy that's like, here's a bunch of water damage for you, I just equip 2 Omamori water charms. Then my defense from water just goes way up. Same for poison and paralysis. Elixir efficacy, I'm keeping that. I can actually modify these. In the first game you could not. You could only modify like armor. But in this game you can actually modify accessories. So if it's got like a good basic effect, like this, where it's like all the medicine cases will have this. If it's got a good one, I'm keeping it. I should keep this too. No, actually it's just soul core drop rate. Life drain on Nioh Magic Hit is pretty good, but yeah. I think that's everything. Right, I'm not keeping these because I'm never using these anyways. There's a few consumables where I'm like, I'm never gonna use this, might as well sell it. Whoops, not that. There we go, I think that's everything. I still got 3 books of reincarnation, and I do get a few on dojo missions. I should be using the spirit stones. That's another thing I'm really bad at that. In the first game, I never used a single spirit stone until like the end of the game. Like once I reached the end of the base game, like not the DLC, that's when I started using up every spirit stone I had. But by that point, like it was not worth it, because that was like 2 levels. I remember that. I remember thinking that was weird, but I did not comment on it. Alright, I forget what I was tempering last time. It might be an equipment. Was it the legs? No, I've already got the legs that good. Is the pipe good enough? Extended elemental weapon. That's one that I do want to get rid of, because I don't need that. I might want to also like buff this one as well, because elixir efficacy is pretty good. Right, I was trying to find like a good effect for this to replace this. In Nioh exists PvP? No. In the first game there was PvP, but nobody liked it. So in the second game they decided not to bother. There's no PvP in this game. There's like fake PvP. You can fight an AI version of other players by touching their bloodstains on the map, but that's the only thing. Like I said, nobody liked it, so they decided to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm never using elemental like weapon buffs. So might as well just get rid of this. Try to find something good. Damage taken from yokai would be good, but it's like 0.9, so it's like, why even bother? Fire resistance, damage over time, no. Basically re-rolling the bonuses that they've got available. What does proficiency bonus even give? Oh, it's just proficiency gained at a faster rate. Well, actually I might have wanted that, so... You know what, I will use this for a bit. Ooh. Ailment affliction duration. Now that would be actually pretty good. Wait, no, it's minus. It's when I am afflicted with them, not when I afflict them to other people. Never mind then. You know what, I will keep the familiarity bonus for now. I need another piece of equipment. I need another accessory. I was thinking about using the medicine case, but I never use the elixirs, so... You know, I'm just like waiting to see something that has another like basic, like base effect that I like. Kinda sucks that I can't craft my own accessories, actually. I kinda wish I could. Use Spirit Stones in the first game only when it was just a small Emerita boost for leveling. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get better at that. Where I'm just like... It's like, oh, I need like 500 Emerita to level up. Well, there you go. Speaking of, let's go take a look at the shrine. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. What is the current blessing I've got, actually? It's equipment drop rate, right. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much the only bonus that I would care about, really. I don't need elixirs. I don't really need materials either, come to think of it, because I can just craft for better material. Like, that's something that I did in the first game, is that, like, I ended up, like, getting a shit ton of really bad equipment, then going to the blacksmith, disassembling all of the bad equipment, and then after that I would go to forge, and I would just forge better version of each, like, material. Because there's no reason to ever use, like, these, for example. There's no reason to ever use the low rarity version of these. You just take them all, turn them all into the higher rarity. Every time. Because there's no reason to use the low rarity ones, ever. Because if you're crafting something, you're always going to want it to be at the highest rarity. Always going to want it to be at the highest rarity. There's no reason not to have it at the highest rarity. It's kind of wild that they let you do that, but it does take away some of the grind, which I'm grateful for. It's not as bad as, like... I remember the old Monster Hunter games was the worst for that shit, like, actually. I used to play Monster Hunter on the PSP, and Phantasy Star Online, that too, that was another one that was like, oh god, why so much grind? And yeah, that was the biggest issue with those games on the PSP, was how much grinding for materials there was. Do I have anything new I can forge, actually? Let me check. I don't really care for weapons. Right, there was this Wisteria bow, which is slightly stronger than the longbow, but the thing is, like, I much prefer having the bullseye bonus, because whenever I use, like, ranged options, I'm almost never going to use, say, in Middle of Combat. Like, I'm never gonna get a body shot when I'm using a rifle. Maybe if I'm using a hand cannon, I would want, like, a body shot. And use it in the middle of combat, because it's like a giant boss or something like that. But other than that, you're always going to want the bullseye bonus anyway, so you might as well just get the bullseye bonus or the lower level version, which will more than make up, like, the 5 damage difference, really. It's only 5 damage lower, so you might as well keep using the bullseye bonus version. Like this one is, like, reduced attack on ranged weapon hit, which is pretty good, but how often are you gonna need to use that? It's like, if you're gonna, it's only a 14% chance. It's only a 14% chance. You would need to, like, hit the boss a few times to proc that debuff. And then, like, then comes the question of how long is that debuff gonna last, really. Right, those are the fists that I'm using. I've already got one. I should probably forge a staff as well. I want to use the staffs, I really do. The problem is that the one that I want to craft is this one, called the Zen Split Staff, and it requires a Mujina Scarf, which, even though I've fought a bunch of Mujinas, I have not gotten a single drop of that thing. Like, I've fought a bunch in co-op. I've never gotten one in my own levels, but, like, if you do co-op, they seem to spawn a lot, maybe. I would need to, like, disassemble, essentially, the soul cores for a Mujina. Which I have done that, but I haven't gotten any of those either. Sorry, I'm talking about the grinding, really. This is background noise, I hope, for some people. Just some lovely background noise. Maybe I could turn off the music, put on some jazz, like I do in DS2. Because there's not much music while going through the level. You got a few if you're using resting right on Mujina Soul Core. I guess I'm just unlucky in that case. You know what, I'm gonna do that. The music's not like that, it's not super intrusive anyways, so gonna turn it off. The boss music is really loud. That's like the only one that's particularly loud, so... I could just use the Nioh soundtrack, really, actually. I should download the Nioh 2 OST. I really should do that. Actually, how about Nioh 1's OST? No, that still might get me in trouble. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go back to the interim. We were listening to this. Is the tutorial area's OST. As long as you're using the soundtrack from the game, like you don't get in trouble for playing audio on your stream. Yeah, the one from the snake boss, that's one I have not, like, gotten to grind much. I guess that's the one we're gonna go for next, actually. Did I run out of money? Why did I stop, tempering? Should not stop tempering just yet. Okay, maybe this is a bit loud. Make it up 30%. Right, I did get a familiarity bonus. I really love this song, and you don't get to hear it for very long, so that's why I made a point to download it. Nioh 1 did not have a good soundtrack. I think that was like my biggest, and I mean absolute like biggest complaint. Literally the only thing that lowers the rating of the first game for me was like, the soundtrack is really shit! Like, holy crap, it's not good! Like, that was so surprising to me because, like, it's Koei Tecmo. The company is known for having a great soundtrack in, like, Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, and Ninja Gaiden and everything, but it's like, the Nioh 1 soundtrack, it was like, this is very generic and boring sounding. Or sometimes even outright annoying. And a lot of them was very repetitive. They did not have many songs for the first game. Maybe because, like, they didn't have nearly as much of a budget. Or maybe the team was too, maybe the team was, like, focused on another project, because, like, it's Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja. Even though they're two, companies, they're kind of, like, working together. So it's entirely possible that some of their workforce was working on another game at the time. Specifically, like, the audio team was working on another game. That could be the issue. But the first game did not have a good soundtrack. It had, like, 2 or 3 good songs, and that was it. Which was very jarring, really. That's the end of my coffee. This game seems to do a great job of it, though, so far. The boss themes are pretty okay. Little bit loud, but they're pretty good. And like the actual map music is good as well. Something I've noticed. My biggest, I keep saying my biggest. It's a bad habit that I've got. But one of the complaints that I had for the first game was how like annoying the map themes for the first game was. Where I'm just like, God, I just want to mute this. I just want to mute this. I'm on the map. I'm crafting my items. Chill, game. We're not fighting a war now. Chill. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Starting at the start of the level. Hello there. Hardcore Corn. I like the name. I love getting to start at the start of the level, actually. I like your axe as well. It's a good axe. I have not gotten that axe yet. You wanna go down up here? We can go up here. Just don't fall down the hole, mate. Hold up. Let's not touch that. Sorry, I'm taking care of all the shitty minions. So they don't bother you. You can handle the big guy, right? Maybe not. Let me come over. I can just hyper armor through that. Love that shit. My favorite thing to do in the first game. Ow. Man, it's downright relaxing now. Like, actually. This level was so stressful to me the first time I went through it. Oh, my frame rate. Oh, right. For some reason, the, like, shrine visual effects that shows up whenever a visitor appears is, like, so laggy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's, like, a bunch of, like, visual effects or something. Yeah, it really does not fit it at all. You got this? Careful, you don't want to fall off. Yeah, this is downright relaxing now. Despite what the mission is. I really just want to get as much loot as possible just to get all the money. He's up here. No, I was calling over the other person. Don't fall into the holes. I've seen so many people fall down these holes in this area. Like, goddamn, so many. You wanna go through this area? Alright, let's go. I got the other guy. There you go. Careful! That dude's having some issues over there. Oh, there's your grave. That explains it. There we go. Good measure. Gotta use the other stances a little bit. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away and start using one stance only per encounter. That is something I want to get better at for this game. He's using multiple stances. Yeah, this is downright relaxing. A little too relaxing, mayhaps. But it is the game's soundtrack, so I'm not gonna get in trouble for it. Oh, chill there. You accidentally activated that. Well, alright then. Where's the mini-boss of the area? We should go trigger him. Since you're using that right now. God damn, this is so much easier with friends. Like, actually. Careful. I should be using my own spells, actually. She's also got some spells equipped. Yeah, she's using a glaive, of course she does. And yeah, of course we're gonna arrive here and he's gonna rest at the shrine, so well, there goes all my spell uses back to full. Wasted. Really should be spamming spells, honestly. That's what I should be doing. Trying to see. Yeah, there you go. Anything else to shoot at? Could shoot at that. Like that statue, something we do have to break later. Ah, fuck it. The host is like going, so let's follow him. Still don't like these snake ladies. They're like the new annoying enemy that I have trouble with. Still don't like the snake ladies of this area. Maybe that's why I've avoided this area so much. Like, why do they have to be so tanky? They're like snake ladies. They should not be tanky. They should be fast, but not tanky. Yeah, I don't know. This poor dude. Wrecked in a corner. just... There we go. There you go. Badonkas of the badonkas. That's what is absorbing all the damage. Oh, I forgot about that. Ouch, my face. Please do not eat my face. You okay, dude? And maybe I should be asking that to myself. It's like, am I okay, dude? Feels weird to be recording, well, not recording, to be like playing co-op. When usually all live stream is PvP. It's so weird. It's such a different experience. Yeah, I'm not walking in there now. I'm not walking in there. Whenever I see a pit of water now, I'm gonna be anxious. He's aiming at me. Okay, you got him. I'm trying to like conserve my resources. Either I use too little spells or I use too much, I've noticed. How's the familiarity on this weapon? We're about halfway. Not even. We're a little bit under halfway. Look at that free healing! Dude's got a dragon tattoo on his back. He's a Yakuza character! Look at him twiddle. Glad I did not use my healing. Oh, you got him. Never mind. Careful. I do like this feature where it's like you cannot attack yourself off a ledge. Like if I do this, I can't fall off the ledge. I love that feature. It's such a good feature. Every game should have that. Every game should have that feature. Because a lot of people will spam themselves off a ledge. Unless the game has PvP. If the game has PvP, it should not be a thing. Because then they deserve to fall off the ledge. An item over here. Yeah, there's an item back there. Might as well pick it up before you head back to the shrine. I want all these items, I really do. I find that, like, it's kind of weird, but the first level might be the best one for grinding, actually. Because of, like, that giant Mizuki enemy. Yeah, he's already rested at this shrine, so he's not gonna respawn anything. There's that bit over here that you did not do. Up here. No, he's not listening to us. Alright then. Back we go, I guess. Guess he's not picking up that that item on top of the archway. Jeez, look at him go! He's going the distance without us. Hey, items we did not pick up. He clearly doesn't need us now, does he? Jeez. Alright, the poison area. That shouldn't be too hard. I think that's, Nope, it is one of these. I hate these. Oh, it's a little bit easier with friends, but they still take so many hits, though. Where's the host? Oh, that's the host. Jeez. Looking on the mini-map. Lots of these to give to you. I like that I can understand the yokai enemies after a while. Scampus! Pet the Scampus! Yeah. Always pet the Scampus. You know, they made a plush of that thing, but only for Japan. Kind of a shame, really. Give this little fella salt. Yeah, I know. I think there's an achievement for that. Is there an achievement for that? Where it's like you die by giving them a Kodama salt. Or excuse me, a Sudama salt. Because they're yokai, technically. They're like evil yokais on the technicality. So of course they don't like salt. Hold up. Ow. I'll heal myself. Wow, they took a bunch of, like, poison damage. Ow. Who keeps shooting at me? You know what? Fuck you. Asshole. I got it. Host is, like, going off on his own again. There we go. Mr. Porn. Should be hardcore corn. I'll take the hits, I don't mind. I thought I was pressing the parry button. I was not! Yeah, they also don't like the sacred water. Makes sense. Alright, I'll turn off the interim music. This is clearly unfitting as hell. Hey, it's fine, really. I don't lose anything by dying in the level, which I like. And I still get to keep all the gear and all the soul cores I get. Again, this is like easy mode grinding, essentially. This is essentially easy mode grinding. Hello, Catasid, how are you doing? I've seen that you were, like, way further ahead than me in the game, so I was not able to watch your streams, but hope that's going alright for you. Currently grinding for money. Probably pointless, but yeah. Doing DLC now? Jeez, dude, you went to top speed. Stupid shit like animation cancel. I don't think I ever want to learn that myself. Level 134. That's a little bit lower than I expected. I think the first game I entered the DLC at around level 160. Maybe the level curve is different for this one. I hope it's not a shorter game. That would suck. Swapping between weapons. You're getting your ass whooped. You know, that's exactly what happened to Rizio. Rizio was around... Yeah, exactly. He was getting 2 or 1 shot. It was around that level when he entered the first game's DLC. It was like a level 120. And he kept getting like 2 shot by everything. And I'm just like, why are you like 40 levels below me? How does this happen? But yeah. Rizio SVP. You're wearing all light armor? That might also be the thing. He was also. I was like 100 and... I was around the same level that the armor was. Yeah, they're 150 plus, exactly. I was around the same level as the armor. That's why I didn't have any hard difficulty time. Go to the blacksmith. Selling more my craft, really. Anything I don't need. That's another one I want to learn the lore of. Blood Spider Blade. God damn it, I'll keep it for now. Strong attack key damage, meh. I've already got the lore for this weapon, so I can just sell these. Sell. Another old sage hat. This is the one I'm wearing right now. If you're 150, you're gonna be 99 magic instead of 85. You got the tea house yet? No, I have not progressed very far. At all. I'm taking it slow. I like to enjoy games like this. Something new, something exciting, PvE. I'm a slow player. Garbage. All garbage. All garbage. All garbage. Wait, hold up. Just making sure. Right, these. I'm also selling these because I never used them. Travel amulets. Also never using them. Sacred water, never using those. Sake, never using that. Lots of stuff I'm just never gonna use, I just end up selling them. For money, some clans in the tea house give you like 40k for 2 or 3 armor pieces. That might be something I want to do. The crafting takes a lot of money. You'd think you'd run out of materials. Or maybe you'd run out of Amrita for leveling up. But no, the resource I'm always missing, both in this game and the first one, is like money. Always need more money. It's like Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. You warmed up to the hatchets? Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about the hatchets. It's so weird that they, like, don't scale its strength, though, if I recall correctly. Let's see, what was I leveling up again? Right, I was taking care of these fists. I think they're pretty good, actually. For now. They're good for now. I just need to, like, put a bonus on them. And also the bows. The bows were another thing that I need to, like, level up. Or get a new one. I'll wait until I get the third one. In the first game I got the Warrior of the West's bow. And like that kind of carried me through most of the game, really. Because when you get a headshot, doesn't matter what level the goddamn bow is. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. It's gonna do like 2k. So that carries you for half the game. Let's see, what was I tempering again? I forget. Was it a weapon? Was it an accessory? I was tempering something. And then I forget. By the time you're done grinding, you're just like, yep, I've forgotten what I was grinding for. Right, I was grinding the Tonfas D's. I was grinding these to get max familiarity. Then I can take this bonus onto another weapon. Feels like a waste of money? Nah, not really. I mean, you get yourself like... what I did in the first game is that I had... I waited until like level 30, then I tempered. Then I waited until level 60, then I tempered. Then 90, then 120, then 150. It was like, a weapon can carry you for about like 20 to 30 levels, I feel. Then the damage starts to slack off, and then you either make a new one or your soul match up, depending. Soul matching gets more and more expensive though, and you obviously get better weapons as time goes on. You got carried by elemental shots? Yeah, I've noticed they're a lot stronger in this. They're a lot stronger in this. Like, actually. Which I like that. Speaking of, let me take a look. What's my proficiency at? Yeah, Onmyo Magic is still lower than my ninja skill, because I used a bunch of ninja stuff at the start of the game on stream. That kind of like went overboard with that, because you get the amount of points based on how much damage you deal. So obviously it's going to be high. I'm still using this stuff. I want to get it to... I think the highest level is level 100... Excuse me. The highest level for Ninja and Onmyo Magic is like 35. And I believe weapons are like 50, but don't quote me on that. I know you get exactly enough to unlock everything. That's pretty much all I know. That's what I've been told, at least. You know what, let me go back into the Viper's Pit. We didn't kill the boss there, so... Put down, become a visitor again. You have 45 on Meow? Yeah, but does it keep giving you points after that, is the question. I do know that you stop gaining, like, equip... you get diminishing returns after 30 for magic. Like, you can't equip more spells than what 30 gives you. So there's, like, less and less reason to keep going for magic. So what I did in the first game is I got myself to 30 magic, and then I started raising HP and other stuff. Yeah, it's just for capacity. But then after that, in the first game, you got less and less points. I think the soft caps were like 30, 50, and then 99. Could be debuffed in this game though. Like I said, I'm only going off of like knowledge of the first one. Yeah, 3 to 4 damage per points each. Yeah, the scaling does continue. What I mean is that it's giving you like diminishing returns. Like you're getting less and less the longer you go. But this is a game where you can totally reach 99 and still be good. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying you get less per level. So I'd rather level up my HP at that point. There he is again. Sorry, dude. I kind of died last time. Kind of funny to see the same person, though. Alright. Ready to go. Where do you want to go? You waiting for another person, or what? Hold up. He's going the distance. Okay, he wants the boss. He only wants the boss. Alright, it's gonna teleport me, so it doesn't really matter. Muscular Man Monday. There we go. These do pretty good damage, all things considered. Oops, that's not gonna do anything. Damn, you got no HP. What happened? I thought you were tanky. You got fucking one shot? Jeez. Okay. Alright then. I guess we don't get to enjoy this music theme, are we? At least I get a small reward. Time to put down the white sign again. White Phantom Simulator. AKA, put down your white sign and just go watch memes on Discord. The true experience. My favorite. So how are you guys doing? I could go make another cup of coffee while I wait, but something tell me that hardcore corn is gonna summon me again, so don't want to leave my chair just in case he does. You know what I'm gonna do? Where's my Nintendo Switch? Hold up, where's my Switch? Gotta play some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh while I wait. Oh yeah, portable consoles. Oh shit, I'm at like no fucking battery. Never mind, plus I got the summon. My whole 0 battery. I'm at like 30% on that thing. I should charge it. I will charge it after stream, I promise. It is him! There you go. Just don't get grappled, my dude. Just don't get grappled, my dude. I think I might be at a better, like... You know what it is? He might be overburdened. He might be over 60. I feel like I run faster than he does. Alright, here we go. Pay attention to me, Snack. Ouch, I thought I was further enough away than that. There you go, you actually like got it. Look at you. Pay attention to me. That's going to hurt. Ouch. Jeez, mate. I thought he fucking died again, I swear to God. Whoa, that did not. I thought he was gonna start walking towards me. That didn't. I did not know that tracked. go. He should be a little bit slower now, so... And he's dead again. No, he's not. Look at that. I started spamming my spells because I'm just like, oh yeah, he's gonna fucking die now. Hoping to attack the small snacks, but then I didn't. I'm out of stamina. Hey, antidotes! How nice of the game to like drop these on the ground, huh? Probably should have these equipped or something. I don't know why, but I've never been able to actually guard break him while he's doing that move. That's going to hurt. I should live through this, I think. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, let me just put this down for a bit. It's just like the first game, just hyper armor through everything side. You'll be fine! There you go. It's a little bit easier when my friend doesn't die. There you go, don't worry about it. Let me just go and grab everything now. Time to go. I do kind of wish I could see the cutscene after this, but yeah, it's not playing. It's also a very long cutscene, so I understand why it always skips it. I like seeing the cutscene with like other people's faces on them. Like actually, it's really interesting. Dark Souls 1 and 2 also did that. Some cutscenes whenever you enter some boss fogs. Could see it like from the host's point of view. Another game that did that was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the DS, actually. Where if you were playing online with other people, it would show your character in the cutscene. I love that! I love that feature so much. Like, if you had 4 people, some people would, like, I recall some cutscenes would have different animations depending on how many people were in your party. So if you had 4 people, I recall one of them where you drop down into, like, the boss room. And, like, the first 3 people fall in just fine, and the 4th one just fucking falls on their face, and it's hilarious. And it's like, it's small details like that you would never see unless you were playing with 4 people, and I love it. I love it. Some faces you'd never want to see, you're right. Although the majority of people I see online tend to be like Switchglaive using 2-meter tall waifus. I swear to God, it's all I see. It's all I fucking see. Alright, so that's done like every mission of this area for the story. Did I do any story mission in Soaring? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did like 2 of them. I've honestly kind of forget about them. The mysterious one-night castle. Oh, right. This, I kind of forgot about these. Yeah, okay. You put the height slider to max, but it still seems short. I think by default, all females in like most character creator tend to be shorter than males, which might be that. Like that might be the thing. Because like genetically speaking, most females tend to be shorter than males. I don't know anything about genetics. It's just what I've been told, so. That might be why all character creators tend to do that. Let me go to the blacksmith and sell some of my crap. Me, I went for like something that looked like regular human size, which means that all of the ladies dwarf me. because I'm fucking short. It's so weird that this weapon does not scale with, like, strength, actually. The double hatchets. You'd think it would scale with strength instead of magic. It's really weird. Like, why magic? It's double hatchets. They're not magic. You're just chucking them. They're hatchets. It's like a Viking weapon, which I guess might be... Like, for a Viking weapon, it would make sense that it scales a little bit with magic, but, like... This is not a Viking environment, so I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, they're bad, so I'm gonna sell them. Nothing I want on them. Like, I'm keeping the stuff that has, like, a transferable ability that I think to myself, I would love to have this on another weapon, for example. Like, that's the stuff that I'm keeping. The problem is getting the familiarity up to the max after that. That takes a while. Shinto priest headgear. I kind of forgot about this set. I was thinking about using this set because it has life recovery on purification, but I'm not sure I would really want to because it's bad armor. It's actually bad armor, which is surprising, really. Like, it's surprisingly bad. In the first game, whenever you got, like, mage armor, it either scaled with spirit or magic stat, which was fantastic, because those were my two highest stats, and they weighed like nothing, but protected more than heavy armor. The only thing that was missing was the toughness that heavy armor, like, provides, but that's a very small debuff, like, that's a small price to pay, really. You know, something else that I've been kind of selling is some of the materials that I've got in large quantities. Probably should get around to doing that, like these, for example, the Gozuki. Because like it's the giant boss in the first area, which I've done a lot of time because a lot of players need help for that one. So I've got a bunch of these, and they sell for like 640 a piece. So that's a lot of money right there. You know what? I'm gonna sell like 10 of them. Plus, I don't use them for any crafting. I'm keeping a few just in case, but yeah, there's very little reason to keep them. Same for demon horns, because they drop from the just the generic demons that have horns, like both the monkeys and the yoki. Both of them drop that, so could also sell these. They're like 1,000 a pop, and I've got a bunch of them. The problem is that like I think I'll just worry about doing that in the late game. Look at that! I've got like 300. That's a lot of Umbrasite. Sadly, Umbrasite is not worth as much as it used to do. I think that's everything I need now. How is that weapon looking like for familiarity? We're a little bit over halfway there. What's the auto-grave recovery effect? It means that when you die, your guardian spirit comes back to you automatically. It's a percentage chance. Which means that it's like, it's useless to me. It means that it'll come back to you in like, with all your Amrita as well. When you die. If you can get it up to 100%, that's useful and all, but like, you could just use a Summoner's Candle instead. Like, if you care that much. It's a nice feature, but the fact that it's random makes it, like, less useful for me. Let's start doing a few more of these, like, slightly higher level quests. I remember this mission being, like, super long. Maybe I should go back to the first area, actually. I found that one to be, the first level to be, like, the best for grinding, actually. Because while I'm scaled down in terms of stats, I still get drops that are, like, my level, which is a nice feature. A very nice feature. Like, even though this is, like, a level 1 quest, I'm scaled down to be level 1 stat-wise. And I also still get the drops that are, like, level 60, because I'm level 60. Actually, I forget what level I am, but you get the point. It is nice that it doesn't scale down the drops. Because my drops are, like, not something that the host can see. I still love the way this armor looks, like, actually. I'm glad that I found a set of armor that I enjoy. Like, my current set of armor is very, very blue. Very blue. I like the blue. I heard bitches like blue. And that fucking bird. You know what I'm referencing, you know what I'm referencing. There we go. Ghost? That can't be Ghost hardware, can it? My dude got a little overzealous going in attacking everything. There you go. Hello. You might want to wait for your buddies to show up before you go into the level. Trying to lock onto the other person, mate. There you go. Ready? Game. There you go. You can have multiple characters? Yes, you can. You can in the first game as well. But you have very little reason to, because you're always going to be William. I got this. You see, my damage is pretty well scaled down, I would say. I still got access to all my skills and stuff, but I'd say I'm pretty scaled down okay. Because it feels like I am, because I'm not one-shotting everything. Got him. Sorry. I kind of stole it from him. I should give him more player agency and let him, like, actually kill some stuff. I'm following you, you're not following me. Is this stupid line in South Park, the stick of truth, that kind of like, I will always remember it. There you go, I triggered it. There you go, got a headshot. Get in there! Get stuck in! No? Okay, you can just hang back, I guess. He does not want to approach. There he goes, now he's in there. I guess that's why. Oh, right. I guess that's why he did not want to approach. Poor guy. I still like going to the first level, like, actually. Everyone looks the same, but it's still, like, entertaining. Especially when I get to, like, show off by, like, being summoned at the first area and killing the giant Gozuki demon. Like, that's especially satisfying. It's kind of like killing the dragon in DS1, you know, the giant worm hanging out at the start, getting the dragon sword. Hello! I jump for joy for you, sir. Still love this emote so much. I love that it just creates characters and they're like 2D characters. Alright, what is the familiarity on these? Not great. Still getting there. I got this. Monkey! Hyper armor through it. Getting stuck in! God, I love having HP regen on every hit. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Gozuki is actually easier, though. It is! It is easier, because he's a regular enemy in the level. I'm following you! You're not following me, dude! Get some player agency. It's your level, your rules. I'm following you. Careful! Oh, it's a lady, actually. You got this. There you go. Oh, I'm too low. There you go. You okay? See? Healing pool. I bring the healing to you. I think it's because Gozuki doesn't have any, like, grabs or anything like that, so it's a little bit easier to deal with. His attacks are more telegraphed as well. Oh, I got teleported. Yeah, he used the shrine, that's why. Still got some damage in, so... I can, like, level up and actually change my spells. It's so cool that I can do that. I can sit at the shrine. Imagine if you could do that in Dark Souls. Just sit at a bonfire, change your spells. I'd love that. No one-shot fire breath either. I've actually never, like, seen the fire breath on the other dude. On Mizuki. The horse one. It's a bit easier to remember when you just call them the ox one and the horse one. Careful, let's not jump into the waters. Which one do you want? This one. I ended up taking care of both of them at the same time. Careful. There you go. Got him. Just keep yourself alive, mate. You got this? There you go. Player agency. You get to do something instead of me deleting the level. I'm following you. You're not following me. I'm following you. You're not following me. What are you doing? Where are we going? I'm not dropping a healing spell if that's what you want. You've got like fucking... It's just a scratch. Go on then. Actually, I probably could. I've got 3 of them. Oh, there he goes. You go get him. Never mind, he's going back for me. Oh fuck, that's going to hurt a little bit. Just a bit. Careful! Stop that. There we go. I'm following you, you're not following me, jeez! I feel like a lot of players kind of just like keep looking at me because they're just like, where do we go now? And it's like, I know I'm the over-leveled one, but like, have a little bit of agency. Trigger the giant dude yourself for a bit, come on then. He's going in his menu though. There's a little icon that says going through his menu, I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, fuck it, I've got so many of these fucking Nioh spells, might as well use them. Come here. Focus on me, please. It's kind of about to die. Oh, this is going to hurt a little bit. There you go. It's really you that needs the healing more than me. There's still one more, like, mini-boss to use before the, There's still one more mini-boss, another monkey, before we reach the actual boss. And there's another shrine there, so I'll keep my healing doohickey for before that. There you go. Got this. You keep running out of stamina, but you got this. Can't believe I made him guard break, actually. You really should be careful about your stamina, dude, especially considering we're going to the yokai realm. This poor dude is not gonna survive the next fight. Like, actually. I really doubt he's gonna be able to do it. I might have to actually beat the monkey for him. Sumo at this campus! Yeah, monkey is gonna destroy him, but you know what? It will be a learning experience for him then. It will be a learning experience for him. Some player agency. There you go. That's the term I keep thinking. I keep saying as well. Player agency. I'm following you. You're not following me. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not showing you where all the Kodamas are either. I'm not gonna be that type of player. Look at Scampus. There you go. People keep missing these items. They're pretty obvious to me, but maybe they haven't not played the first game. You know what it is? That's probably exactly what it is. A lot of players don't play the first game. So they're not trained to pick up, like, every fucking yellow thingies. I got fucking paralyzed. There we go. Well, go on then. He's not gonna wait for you all day. Well, he is, actually. You got this. I'll throw spells from a distance. If I use anything else, I'm just gonna one-shot these boss. There you go. He's all yours now. There. He did like half his HP though. That's good enough. Teaching him not to be afraid, basically. Don't be afraid of the giant enemies. Just go and smack them a little bit. I kind of wish it had killed him a little bit, but the monkey was just focused on me. Again, I'm following you, you're not following me. Well, go on then. You got this. I'm following you. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot if I ever, like, stream more co-op. Because a lot of players have, like... They're scared. Like, they just keep looking back at me. They're just like, okay, where do we go now? And I'm like... Giant baby slug enemy in the second region. Okay, those are pretty scary, to be fair. They're very ugly looking. They are very freaky. I know you don't like pasta, but please tell me you like pizza. I love pizza. It's like one of my favorite foods. I can never pick a favorite. Same for Pokemon. I can never pick a favorite Pokemon. I love pizza. I love pizza. It's only pasta. It's only noodles that I hate. Well, you know, there's this door. Have you tried using that key you just picked up for this door? I hate pineapple on pizza, though. That's, like, the only thing. The door is literally glowing. Making pizza right now is going to be delightful. Man, I want pizza now. I might just order in some pizza. You took off your pants. Oh no, you. Those look exactly like the pants you get in DS2 when you're stripped. In DS3 when you strip down. You hate pineapples, period. I like pineapples by themselves. I think they taste pretty good, especially in a fruit salad. Homemade is way better than ordered. Yeah, I know. Less expensive too. The problem is like making it yourself is the issue. He's putting on some pretty heavy armor. Going to his menu, trying to figure out what's best. I don't mind. This is the kind of thing I don't mind. Hello, Catacid. Surprise, you found a mini-boss. Yeah, I know. I'm following him, really. That's the thing I want to, Like, I summoned 2 people once, and they literally killed the whole level for me. I think that was, like, the second stream that I did. It was in the Forge area. Like, they literally did the whole level for me. I don't want to be that kind of cooperators. I want them to, like, have a little bit more agency. 10 minutes to make the dough, 30 minutes to let it rest. No, 10 minutes to make the pizza, it's not hard. I know. I know. It's just like, the work. I just prefer to stick in the oven and be done with it. That's why I get like those cheap pre-made pizza. There you go, you got this. There you go. A little bit of player agency. Player agency. Let's see that cutscene. Let's see what kind of person this host is. Is it the kind of person that skips all the cutscenes? I've had a few people do that. I hate it. It's clearly your first playthrough, so don't skip the cutscene. I get that some people might be, like, returning to the level, though, so... Very creepy. I am pretty tired of this boss team, though. That's the one I've heard the most often. Oops, wrong spell. That's salt. There you go. Ouch, that's my... Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. It's automatically set to skip if you've seen it before. Yeah, I know. But most people haven't, so... I kind of forgot that I was at low HP. There you go. Guard broken for you from a distance. Did not realize they actually like made yokai around wherever they land these little projectiles. Alright, time to start using the spam now. Oh, I fucking died. I did not. I thought that was a regular attack. I didn't realize that was the ranged one. I think the host also died, so not a big deal. That's okay. Let's see, what did we get? We did get 1 point for all new magic. What was I going to get again? I thought I had like a... Guardian Spirit. I do want to upgrade the Guardian Spirit Talisman, like actually. In the first game that was the only ranged option that I liked. In this game they seem a little bit more useful. Or rather, like the other ranged option seems a bit more useful, but... In the first game, it was only that stuff. Yeah, I was using Guardian a lot. Because it's based on your actual Guardian Spirit. And those, like, usually hit very hard. The Talisman effect. So I'm gonna keep upgrading that. I can upgrade it even further. Nice. Gonna have to do that then. Another Tonfa. Alright then. We are trying to get the familiarity up on these things to the max, though. That's like ultimately the real goal, is to be doing that. And finding another like equipment for this slot. Like right now I'm using anima charge and defense based on magic. I can like just I really want to get like a purple rarity version of something, and then put a defense bonus magic on it. I might do this for the medicine case. The problem is that I never use the elixir all that much. There was this thing that's kind of like Nioh magic life drain or something like that. Yeah, there's this thing, but it's like I'd like to get an equipment that has that by default, instead of having to like anything else really, or just an Nioh magic like damage buff really. It's a little bit of an awkward build that I'm doing, but it's the same build I did in the first game, which was using Tonfas and magic. I do know that there's this thing called the Yin and Yang Tonfa in the first game, which I'm pretty sure is in the second game as well, but don't quote me on that. That has a damage buff based on your Nioh magic damage, but then you can also have a damage buff based on your magic stat, like as a side bonus, which is what I did for the first game. So it was like, basically did not need any of the Tonfa stats at all to begin with. And yeah, I did like the Guardian a lot. In the first game I had the Turtle Guardian Spirit, which I wish was not late game. The turtle gave you defense based on your magic stat by default, so that's even more defense for me. But it also allowed you to hyper armor while casting spells, which was like super good for me. I like that a lot. So that's the Guardian Spirit that I used for as much as possible. It's still in the game? I figured that the character that had it would be in this game too. You're using it? I do like it a lot. The Reaper! Look at this edgelord. Look at this edgelord. The Reaper! I'm kind of surprised you're not using a scythe, though. Alright, time to spam some spells and bombs. You start throwing dynamites and you calling it spellcasting? Hey, if it works. Careful. Too far away. Well, this is going to suck for a little bit. I might free aim this, actually. Did the host already fucking... Jesus Christ, why did he suck so much? They're wearing heavy armor too, like that's the wild part to me. Most of these people are wearing the DLC heavy armor that they start the game with. And yet they're still getting fucking like one shot by a crab. I guess maybe they just didn't level up yet. That could be it. Like some people do that, they just go through a whole level before doing anything. Jeez, that was fast! It's like, come on dude. You gotta be a little bit better than that. Gotta, like, not get one shot, please. I think he's actually wearing the slightly worse version. That might be why. That does not reach that far as far as I thought it would. I can't believe that hit. Like, actually. Like, the rage actually counts as a hit. Debuffed it. Can I stack Yin and Yang status on it? No, there's no way. It's kind of interesting, my projectiles actually break his projectiles. Just spam a few of these. There we go. That wasn't so hard this time now, was it? still find that noise very satisfying. I don't know why. That noise of like the blade cutting through the wood. Maybe that's why the demon is like doing it. He's like, oh, it's a satisfying noise. I bet you we're gonna come back to this tree near the end of the game or something, and we're gonna be looking at the cut marks in regret. Our character's gonna have an edgy moment doing that. That's what I expect. I kind of wish this cutscene was slightly different depending on the type of yokai you had. Like, actually, but no. Sorry, I'm kind of just like rambling on. This is not like a stream for progress. This is kind of just me like grinding for money. I might do some progress after like 3 hours, depending on how I feel. Or I might keep it for another stream. There you go. Look at all this loot. I love this detail of the dude just being like, trying not to step on the loot. It's my favorite. It's like, whoa, would you look at all that shit? It's like, look at all this loot. Go on then. You got this. He's a cool dude. Tokichiro. I like Tokichiro. You know something that bothers me? I think I mentioned it earlier on stream, at the start of the stream, but like, Ryusei has been playing the game too. And like, the thing is that he's my friend on Steam, so I got to see some spoilers. Which kind of bothers me, actually. Because like, I can see his feed, which means I saw his achievements, and I'm like, ah, spoilers! I really don't like it when achievements are spoilers. It makes me a little bit upset. It's not like spoiling too much, like I'm still gonna be surprised by how it happens, I'm sure, but like, I know of a thing that happens later. It's like saying somebody like, oh yeah, Dumbledore dies or something like that in a Harry Potter. You don't know when it's gonna happen, you just know it's gonna happen. So it's not like the biggest spoiler, but it's still enough of a spoiler to be an issue. Enough of a spoiler to be annoying. Let me see, what is my current? Still nowhere near. Gandalf! No! Yeah, I know. That too, that's another one. Where it's just like, you don't know when it's gonna happen, but you know it's gonna happen. Let me try this mission again. The shirt said page 43. Huh. Man, I kind of need to use the restroom, actually. So yeah, the White Phantom experience. Just alt-tab to your Discord and go look at memes and shit. like, that's literally what I'm doing. Looking at cute gif of animals. Maybe I should put these on my Discord so I can keep them for later. Everyone else waiting in line must have been so pissed. You know what, let me go back to the first level. I'm not getting any activity here. I also find that cancelling and then restarting also helps. Like every couple of minutes. Kind of like DS2 in a way. Where if you put down your sign again, you seem to get more activity. Kind of weird how that works. Hello, Mr. Saturn. Zoom, Mr. Saturn. Mr. Saturn, zoom. I see Cat Girl. Again! What's up with all these ladies dwarfing me? I swear to God. It's like they all put the sliders to the max. And yeah, I put it like slightly below the average, and I'm like, fucking, I'm a head shorter than most of them. Poor dude. It's a good thing those are not actual players. I would feel bad then. Let me guess, you want us to kill the big demon for you? That's what I expect. She seems to know what she's doing, so maybe she's going to level a second time or something. There we go. Both of them have hatchets. All the magic builds, all of the time. Everyone running a magic build this game, I've noticed as well. Come on, I got this. Pay attention to me, big guy. Got guard broken, but I'm fine. I'm under the projectiles. I can just hyper armor through it, that's fine. That should not quite. Ah, fuck it, just go. Man, blocking is pretty strong. I love blocking. First game and in this game. Anybody need healing? Doesn't seem like it. What happened to the other dude? Did they die in the middle of combat? Jeez. You remember when you accidentally spoiled Jon Snow resurrection to a guy in a clan VC? Actually leaving the clan because of that. He was upset. I never gave much of a shit about Game of Thrones personally. I kind of lost interest after a while, not gonna lie. I never saw the appeal. There you go, get him. You're not gonna kill all of these? Kind of surprised. You seem like the type. This is like a great place to get gear because they're not that hard to kill. Like, once you kill the Gozuki demon once, you're pretty good for the rest of the run, really. Because he doesn't respawn, so you can just go in and, like, grind for gear from these dudes. Really? Alright then. I can't believe this guy also has iframes, like actually. When Game of Thrones was in shit. Yeah, I just was never a fan of it. To begin with. Hey, it's a Mujina! Oh wow, you do not know about that. You do not know about the Mujina. There you go. Sorry. Look at all that loot! And I did not get a single Mujina scarf. Motherfucker. That's like the one thing that I want. I need like 2 or 3 though for crafting. Because like the stuff that I want requires Mujina scarves. Like the only way to get them is to kill Mujinas. Or like resting right or soul cores. There you go. I'll go pick up the items. You can finish them off. Yeah, she knows about the actual backstab, but she knows she doesn't have access to it. She clearly played the game before. There you go. Maybe she had it on console and now she's playing it through it again on PC. Or I guess it's a he because their name is Louis. I like often make the mistake of assuming people's gender because of their in-game character. The yokai entries only unlock when you kill them. True enough. But thankfully, like, the fact that I'm killing them on other people's missions does count, so... Don't need to worry all that much about it. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel bad when I have to kill a Mujina, especially because like the players don't seem to know what's going on. They just see a mimic, they freak out, and they start attacking. I love this move so much. Look at that! It's like a fucking Tekken move. The fists also have one, but it's not like nearly as satisfying. We got both hits in. I feel like the fists are kind of like very similar to the tonfas, but a little bit more skill requirements for the fists. And the fist one is very slow, but it's way more satisfying. It also does way more damage as well than this. This does like at most 1,000 damage right now when fully charged. Versus the one and for the fist is like 2k. It's like twice the amount. The one for the fist is like as much as like a backstab. You're thinking fists and Odachi for your new character? Also like the twin axes, but requiring skills. I don't know. The thing about this game is that later on you can change which of the 3 major stats is the major scaling. So like the tonfas right now, they don't scale super good with dexterity. But I could change it so that dexterity is the main stat for it. But like, that's only later. That's the only issue. Sorry, I need the EXP. Sorry. Yeah, the fucking Naruto running. Everybody loves the Naruto running. Got him. I just want to get a hit or two in, really. It never gets old. The Naruto running never gets old. It really doesn't. Imagine William doing the Naruto running. Then William for the first game. Hold up, let me regen stamina before I walk in. She is going the distance. Look at her go. She does not need me, like, at all. Jeez. Alright, I really want some EXP. I do get some EXP for casting healing pools though. Not much though. I think it only works if it's I think it only works if it regens HP though. Like if I just cast it for no reason, I don't think it works. I like that it doesn't teleport me to the shrine if I'm already next to them. Like if I'm close enough. It is pleasant. I like that. I'm sure there's some glitches involved in that, but yeah. Not something I need to particularly worry about right now. Yeah, I have this bad habit, because like I see a female character, so I think to myself, oh, that's a lady, right? But no, it's actually a dude, because their name is fucking Louie. Hello, Rise, how are you doing? Healing on Nioh, is it now? I'm sorry. Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning on Nioh. In the coffee. Nioh, count on it. Never fails. Never fails. No. Now then, let's get going. I'm not sure why I kept going for that, but... really want my Omnio magic like defense against the EXP. Hope you'll pardon me for like spamming this. Ouch. Really want my fucking defense, my EXP please. No. Oh. Let me just spam a few of these. I'll see you later. Gee, she's going for it. She's not sticking around for me. She's like immediately going to talk to him. No emotes, no goodbyes, just leave. The Nioh brand coffee. Doing missions to get the proficiency with other weapons. You miss having that wooden weapon from the start. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Let's see, resting rights. Trying to get the familiarity up with these so I can put the life drain melee attack on something else. I'm gonna put it. I want to put it on these fists, because the fists do a lot of attacks. I've also got these tonfas here. I'm redoing my fucking build from the first game. I'm weak. I'm weak, Ryusei. I need my magic and my regen and my tankiness. I wanted to do a ninja build this run, but it's like I don't like the ninja abilities. I really don't. I feel like they were stronger in the first game because I messed around with that a little bit. But like in this game, I feel like they've been nerfed. Like actually. You know, let me just go to the Torii Gate. Can you pass inheritable skills onto weapons with no inheritable skills? They don't get overwritten actually, Ryusei. Like that's why I'm always looking for like, you know, you see this one doesn't have any excuse me. Yeah, I know it's absurdly strong, but it's like I don't like the aesthetic of them. I just don't. I like the feather ones, I guess, but that's pretty much the only thing. Yeah, but like yeah, like you see this one has 4 skills, but one of them is an inheritable skill. This one doesn't have any inheritable skill. So I can like take this life drain bonus and put it on like on this one as an extra bonus. Like it's not gonna overwrite anything. Yeah, I know it can get some pretty ludicrous amount of damage, Ryusei. But I'm not about the damage, so it's the thing. Which I guess that should show with my DS2 streams. But yeah. If I take this and put it on this, it's gonna be extra. It's not gonna like replace anything. That's why I'm doing this right now. It's essentially making it like an even higher rarity than what it currently is. For free. Like it's the same amount as the green rarity amount of bonuses. Let me just go to the Torii Gate and look for random encounters. It's usually looking for stuff of my level, I've noticed when I go to the Torii Gate. That's why when I'm in the mood to do low level, I just go to the area specifically. Because now it's gonna like give me something. Yeah, there you go. We're doing the Okehazama map now. Hello there. Well, you look pretty. Some people look really good in this game, I've noticed. I like that. She doesn't look ludicrously tall. I appreciate that. I'm following you. You're not following me. Like that's. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that way too much. Where are we going? Are we going back in the level? Are we going forward in the level? Or are you waiting for somebody? I guess you're waiting for somebody. I'll just look out. Look at the beautiful view. Something I did not do last time I was in here. This is a very pretty looking area. You want to go back here? I'm following you. I guess she's waiting for another cooperator. Whoops, I don't think you meant to do that. Did you? Maybe you did. You know, something that this, the Phantom form has access to that I didn't do, I kind of wish I did, was the fact that it has access to ranged attacks. Alright, she's ready to go now. These fucking Tengus, I swear to God. Still hate them. Still hate them. Everyone has regen, I've noticed. Like, everyone. Everyone in this place at least. Careful. I need to use my ranged option. There's still quite a fair bit of the level left, so I'm not going to be spamming my spells. Not too much, at least. Is that thing up here dead? It is. I do find that the key pulse gets a little bit noisy when there's 3 people. Nice job, nerd. Fell right into the trap. Oi! Dick! Come down here! There we go. I like the tonfas. I like the visual, the aesthetic of a tonfa. I want to use the fist though. I still want to use the fist. I'll make it work. Ouch. Why did I walk into that? What is wrong with me? There you go. That looks really cool, like teamwork. Scampus. Bitch, come here. Off the ledge with you. Well, there goes the loot, though. That's kind of the issue. You hate how the boulder rolling sound keeps going. I love the tonfas, just in general. Wait, hold up. That guy. Look. No? Alright then. No hot springs for you. There you go. Yeah, now she sees it. That's like the most subtle Nurikabe I've ever seen. Like, actually. Because neutral is not it. That means it's a mean one. There you go. There you go. Let's keep it for later? No? You can keep it for later? Yeah, okay. Oh, she's got tattoos. There you go. Let's go and wreck some shit. Whoops. There we go, to the face. Oh, go on then. Ooh, I kind of forgot about these moves. It's so dumb that we can actually drag it out to this area, though. I should be, like, doing this mission a little bit more, because there's actually good stuff in here. Avert your eyes! More like your singular eye. Poor dude. You know, avert your eyes. I try to, like, roleplay it a little bit. Whenever there's a... Whenever I'm helping somebody, like, who's a lady, going inside the hot spring, I look away. I stay away from the hot spring. A little bit of roleplay. It's actually kind of funny to do it like that. I wish there was a bashful emote I could do. I find it kind of funny. Alright, now that you've used the shrine... Is it not open? It is open. There we go. Now that you've reused the shrine, the hot spring should be available again, if you want it. I should probably change my Steam name. I feel like seeing Side Effect probably looks a little bit, like, jarring as a name. I'm following you, you're not following me. Oh, there you go, there's another... Isn't that the person that died last time? Great job, nerd. There we go. I just wanted to sumo at them. I think it is the same person. They might be AFK. Come on, let's go. Now, which way do we go? Do we go forward in the level, or do we go backwards to the area you missed? That is the question. Sudama. No? No Sudama? Okay. Yeah, I fell. Whoops. Kind of forgot about the bats. I keep forgetting about the bats because there's like... In the first game, I could never forget the bats, but in this game, it's like... Oh right, bats are a thing! Because they happen so not often. The first game kind of spammed you with bats at the start of the game. Like, actually. Alright, where is the, where's Okayazama? I think it's on the second map. Might want to go back into it. I want to at least kill Yoshimoto before I end stream. I think like 3 hours of just doing co-op is actually a lot of fun. I should do this more often. This is relaxing. Time to just look at memes now on Discord while I wait. Yeah, I think I will keep progress for like tomorrow or something like that, actually. There we go, found somebody. I'll keep progress for tomorrow, I think. I want to go back to this, but more importantly, I really want to go back to Crusader Kings today. Big sword, this one, it is a lot of fun. I liked it in the first game, even though I was told it was pretty bad. Oh, sorry. The deep bow. What's up, nerd? Bye, nerd. I wish I could talk to the NPCs as a phantom and like get some dialogue for that. Fists are better. They are definitely a lot faster. This is Sudama. Ignoring the Sudama? Okay. The fists are a lot faster, but I think I can see like the appeal for both. Like having both of them at the same time. Just swapping between the two, really. I feel like the Odachi's moveset was kind of like a beta version of the... Beta version of the Switchblade, where it's like you switch stance mid-combo. That's something the Switchblade does. Did I get hit by that? Yeah, look at that. That's so satisfying though. Ouch. Thankfully, lightning doesn't do that. Don't run out of stamina now. There's the boss. There to go. Time to spam some spells. Here I go. Oh boy, here I go spamming again. Yeah, pay attention to me. That's what we want. Ouch. Yeah, the bombs do like the most damage. It's kind of ludicrous. There we go. Let's just spam some Nioh, so we can level up that Nioh. I might have another like run of another level with me after this. There we go. Ah, nice. The smithing text, actually. That's something that I wanted. Let's point down at him. Fuck you. Sorry. I felt very immature just now. Yeah, it's a really easy boss, actually. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, he kind of just rolls over and dies a little bit. It's a bit of a shame, actually. Like, I remember getting to him myself and thought to myself, wow, this is surprisingly easy! On my first run. It kind of took me off guard, really. This is actually not that long of a level. It's only long if you try to do the entire thing. Now, what would I level, actually? I did get strength up to, like, 10. I think I wanted to, like... I think my plan was to raise my skill up a little bit. Get it up to 10. Because there's a bunch of light armor that requires skill to activate. And I do want to have, like, full heavy armor, save for one piece be, like, mage armor. So that's going to be useful. After that, I'm going to start raising Constitution again. I don't really need to raise the stat for Tonfas nearly as much. Because, like, Constitution is a stat for Tonfas. Like, I feel like the fists, as long as I find some bonus on them to make them scale with something else, should be fine. How is that, Tonfa? Almost there. You know what? Let's keep streaming until I get this back to full. Let's do some more co-op. Wait, hold up. I got a bonus over here. Keep. These bonuses used to be really bad in the first game. I'm glad they've been buffed. Makes it actually worthwhile to go for them now. Because it's like, this is basically a full set of, or rather, this is basically an armor bonus, like, minus 3% elemental damage taken, but you don't have to equip anything, you don't have to waste an equip slot. Like, that feels nice. You know what, let me go to the Torii Gate. I'm gonna do some higher level stuff, looking for matches. See if we can get anything. There we go. Didn't take too long now, did it? Ah, it's this area. I'm okay with that. The Torii Gate seem to always try to find something around your level, if possible. Snake? Snake time? Is it snake time? I'm gonna get teleported to the boss. Yeah, he just ran in. I don't even need to move. I don't want to go inside the pool because he will poison me. Are you coming? You'll just teleport me. Just go inside the fucking... Oh my lord, you lemon. Come here. Fine, I'm coming. Jeez. You don't need to wait for me. It'll teleport me when you go inside the boss room. Unlike Dark Souls. Go on then. What are you waiting for? This boss is still kind of difficult. Especially since it runs at you at the start as well. Now that's one snakehead dead. Wait, how did I activate fucking... How did I put that status effect on it? Oh wait, is that like the fucking Phantom getting the status effect? That's solid. Start aiming for him. Okay, they got high water resist, don't they? Jeez, what is up with my aim today? I keep aiming to the side instead of where the enemy is. Bad lightning resist though. I'll just take a few hits and just heal through it, I think. I can get some EXP doing that. Yeah, actually, this is a good idea. Am I out already? Okay. Okay, here I go. Now I'm all out. Gotta be careful with stamina regen for this. At least it's not like Mipha in DS2, who would like regen whenever she was poisoned. That was obnoxious. Let's just hyper armor to a bunch of it. Oh, go on then. Why don't I just actually? Yeah, let's just use it for the phase actually. There you go. You fought this boss about 4 times. It got so much easier. The ads are the only irritating part. You mean like the small snakes? Hold up, let me go and grab this. There we go. Oh, 9. It gets a lot easier once you get in the yokai realm. Yeah, the snakes, the mini snakes. You can actually kill the mini snakes before before he goes into the yokai realm, like if you manage to hit them specifically. But you gotta play without lock on. That's kind of like the difficult part of it. You know, I really want to get this this bonus here, the defense bonus, but I can't get it on anything else, and I don't know why. I actually genuinely wonder. I thought maybe I could fuse soul coals to do that, but it didn't work. Alright, are we close to getting the max familiar? Oh Lord have mercy. Fine, just keep going to the gate. I just want to get that to max, and then I'll take care of it tomorrow or something. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a lower area. I don't have many of the crafting materials of the giant ash demon, so this is actually quite pleasant. You managed to kill one before once. Spear quick attacks. Yeah, it's a little bit hard with the spear to hit anything. Hey, here's my grave. My dude is up here. I'm coming. Don't worry about it. I'm coming. Don't need to come down. I know where you are. There we go. Again with the giant ladies with the switchglaives, I swear to God. Ouch. Keep them off me. Oh, she already killed one up there. Huh. Did not even notice. You going for the boss? Like this quickly? No, she's going to level. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Being shortest is a funny going meme. I'm like the shortest possible. I kind of like it. I like how much of a... like dynamic it does. It's like this weird like alternate dimension where all women are taller than men. I like that actually. I like this like explanation of it. I love these. They're like nunchakus, but not nunchakus. I think I'm gonna stick to the short size. I was thinking about raising it in the character creator because you can change whenever you want, but I think I'm gonna stick to it. It's funny. Let me finish it off. I got it. Got plenty of spell uses. It's a little bit easier when you've got ranged options, huh? A little bit easier. She did not notice the kodama. I'm okay with that. I like giving them a little bit of player agency, letting them like figure out where to go. You know, one time somebody actually fell down into the cauldron after putting the water in there because he thought it was going to be filled with water and it was going to like cushion his fall essentially. It was kind of funny. Wait, hold up. There's a soul core. That's going to heal me actually. I got the bonus that makes it so that when I collect a soul core it heals me, which is great. You want to just go in there or... Okay. Yeah, I got these. They're great. Not very useful, because people keep fucking walking away or healing themselves first with these. Meh. Aw, it actually disappears if you rest at the shrine. That's interesting that it does. It's interesting that it removes the Oasis Talisman if I cast it before she rests on the shrine. I guess it does reset the entire level. So it would make sense, but... Yeah, I'm following you, you're not following me. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot if I do more co-op. Because like a lot of them just turn around and they're like looking at me like, okay, where do we go now? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. You're the host. You tell me. If you're looking for something specific, you gotta communicate it. Then I can lead you to it. Other than that, I'm like, I don't like showing people where to go. I feel like it kind of takes away from the experience. You looking for something? I can show you something. There you go. Oh, never mind. You've already got it. Oh, geez. Avert your eyes. I really want a bashful emote. Old PS3 habit. People like being spoon-fed everything. I guess so. People just want to be like told where to go. I'm following you. You're not following me. Are you looking for the key or something? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. I'll show you where the key is after this. After you come down here. You've already cleared this area, though. You clearly don't need me down here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, if you're looking for the key, I'll show you where it is. I'll point at it and you figure out where to go after that. Yeah, you see it? There you go. That's where it is. I can't pick it up for you. Let me just get the regen first. Stop. Let me just... Did you pick up the key? No, I don't think they did. It's right here. That's the one. That's what you were looking for, right? It's so weird that you can pick up the key too. There you go. That is indeed what she was looking for. I don't see... For some reason, a lot of people miss it, I guess. I'm not sure why. I don't know. A lot of people miss the items on the ground. Maybe a lot of them think they're like candles or some shit. Because like in the first part, in the first level, a lot of them are on graves and stuff. That might be why a lot of them don't realize that they're items. Solidify! That still does a lot of, like, melee damage, like, actually, the bombs do. Hey, I saved up a use of that. I really should get more of that, like... I got a special effect that makes it so that... Ouch, that guard broke me. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I got some a special effect that makes it so that sometimes my spell uses don't decrease. I should get more of those. They seem to like actually work in this game. Did she fucking die? I think she fucking died. Yep. she fucking ate shit. That move hurts. That move hurts. No wonder I had so much trouble with it. I also had shitty gear. Like, I went back and looked at the recording. I also had really shit gear. I can rest right that one. Like, at the time, I had some really awful gear. Speaking of gear, are we done? Not yet. One more. You know, I'm actually gonna go to, like, that specific level to see if they need me again. Spicy homemade pizza. Oh, now you're just making me jealous. Now I want some of it. I might just order in, honestly. Or I could go to the store and buy some, but it's kind of late. I've noticed that whenever I go to the store, like, late, they have very few items on the shelves. Like, there's no shortages in my city. It's just that, like, they're ordering less items because people are going out less now. Something I noticed. You know, let me grab my Nintendo Switch and put it on the charger while it's looking for somebody to co-op with. Where is it? There it is. It's like the dock. So I can play this later. I love having wireless headset. Is there a curfew where I live? Nope. My city is pretty much, like, unaffected. I think there's been, like, a grand total of 50 cases ever since the start of the pandemic. So we're not, like, confined to our homes or anything. You just need to wear a mask when you go out, which, like, pretty much everyone's doing a great job of that. So, yeah. I live in Canada, so the healthcare is pretty good. People are very aware of their health. Like, nobody's being a dick, you know? Nobody's going to the store without a mask or anything like that. Everyone's wearing a mask wherever I go. People have been, like, very good about that where I live. Which is why we've had so few cases, I'm assuming, at least. There's also, like, it's not a big tourist spot. Like, nobody ever comes to our town for anything. It's just a town. There's nothing here. So, of course, we don't get any traffic going in. A bunch of stores have, like, and restaurants have, like, closed, but that's pretty much it. Curfew? I wouldn't call it a stupid idea. I'd say it's a pretty good idea. Just, like... I mean, it would be better if they just said, please stop hanging out with people, just in general. Like, completely cut it off, but, you know, people just really want to go out, I guess. I wouldn't call it a stupid idea. It's a good idea, but it should be like 24 hours, not just at night. Like, nobody goes out at night, that's all I'm saying. A piglet. Honk. I thought I dodged that, but I did not. You got this? No? Okay. Kind of difficult to get the grapples when there's multiple people. Are these covered in blood? No, they're just red for some reason. I never noticed that. I never noticed that the spikes were red. People don't go out at night, they go out more during the day. I don't get it, personally. I would just not go out at all, personally. I feel like I'm hitting a lot harder than she is. You wanna go somewhere else first? I'll follow you. Said it before and I'll say it again. I'm following you, you're not following me. Well, go on then. What are you so afraid of? It's just an Ipondatara. Come on then. I'll just tank it to the face, I will. There you go. You can finish him off, you got this. Yeah, see, there you go. Just have to believe in yourself. That's the way forward. Just in case you're lost and can't figure it out. I thought I'd mention it. Still have trouble with these guys? Keep dashing into the fire aura? Yeah. I kind of just like... at some point you kind of start to like make a conscious decision of like... which ones do you want to parry and which one do you want to like... actually try to parry. Which one you want to dodge and which one you actually want to parry. There you go. You got this. You want to grab that? Oh, soul cores. I'll take those. I think like raising familiarity for ranged weapons is probably like the most annoying out of any weapons. Speaking of, almost there. Ah, she's paying attention. She knows that it's an item. I can't pick them up for them. That's like the biggest issue, really. Look at that, another shrine. There we go. Let me just cast these. For no reason. I don't need to rest at the shrine, I really don't. Once I get these to max, I'll start using the fists. Actually, there's no reason for me to use the fists, because the familiarity will go down once I soul match the effect onto them. And there's my grave again. I like that. I like that I can see it even though I'm a phantom. You want it? Go get it! There you go. Player agency. Host agency, specifically. Where I don't want to do the whole work for them. It does seem like my tonfas get, like, red with blood, which is kind of interesting. Another Gaki Soul Core. Fire at me! Oh, how am I missing all of these? They don't get nearly as staggered as they used to in the first game. That was not the boss of the area. There you go. Honk. Ouch. It's coming. What are you so angry about over there? Ugh, don't walk into that. Ready? Smack them. There we go. It's always the second hit that gets the monkeys. Got him. There we go, max proficiency. Let's start using the Shugendo fist now. I got healing spells. Not that I need them, because I'm getting healed by picking up this fucking soul core. There we go. I really like the high stance. The Naruto running, though. The Naruto running. I swear this 3D model for these fists have been used in Dynasty Warriors for one of the characters. I swear I've seen them before. There's been a few, like, animations being reused from Dynasty Warriors. Specifically for the Tonfas that I noticed, because I use the Tonfa characters in Dynasty Warriors as well. Man, I just want to play Dynasty Warriors now! Fucking hell. Maybe I could stream that as well. Falcon Punch! I missed! Falcon Punch! There we go. I'm being scaled down, I noticed. Normally those would one-shot any enemies. There's another one. Ouch. Block. Yeah, they got shitty magic defense though. Oh, this is going to hurt a little bit. Thankfully, I'm already in the healing pool, so. Okay, I need to take a break now. Whew. I've not used these fists in a while, so their moveset kind of eludes me for a bit. Just use regular arrows. Don't need to use the mega arrows. I need to like get better at using the mid stance. I will force myself to use the mid stance for a little while. I have not used that like at all. How many spells do I got? I still got plenty of spells. It's so weird that I've like mentally attributed the bombs with a fucking spell now. You're called for dynamite! Try spell casting? Hey, if it works. That fucking Noita mod. Or it should be that Noita meme. Well, you stopped playing Dynasty Warriors games. They remove local co-op, and you used to play with friends. Did they ever bring it back? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the one game that I have that I love playing again is Dynasty Warriors Empire for the PC, and it does have local co-op. I think it's like Dynasty Warriors 8. I also have 7, but I don't play it very often. Let me just... There you go. I still got some lightning shots. Damn, they got... I never know if they're gonna die in 2 shots or 1 shot. I should check to make sure. You're not gonna go that way? Alright. The mid stance is the one that I do want to use. So. They seem like just enough fast and good enough damage for me, but I still prefer high stance the most. Okay. I don't have any healing spells anymore, so you're on your own for that front. You know, it's just gonna burn to death. They're letting themselves burn to death. Oh, you fought fine. You kill it. It's kind of funny that the AI does that. Starts to shimmy back and forth. You like mid? Don't change stance much. I think it really depends on like which weapon you're using. Sometimes for some weapons I just like only 1 or 2 stances. Like I really like mid and high stance for the fist, but I hate low stance. It just doesn't have the damage. It has the mobility, but none of the damage. Like maybe if there were like poison or paralysis fists or something. Let's not walk into the fire. This is going to hurt. Good thing there's a hot spring behind this, huh? There we go. No? How do people not notice that? I can't even trigger it. No? Alright then. No hot spring for us then. Now this is one enemy I do not mind using spells for. I do like that I can like do a shoulder barge by doing a key pulse with this. Tonfas have a similar thing, but Tonfas is a dodge with your key pulse. And I tend to do like regular key pulses very often, so it does help. I've already forgotten. Did we get the shrine for this area? Yeah, I need to like get more abilities for mid stance. These are just not working out for me. Ouch. Oh, there you go. You got him. Let's not even take any chances. Here you go. Way, I almost fell off myself. came a little too close. Just grab the item of the thing we killed. Bad loot. Yeah, I'm running out of spells. I don't think we rested at the shrine for this area. We're approaching it though. We're approaching it though. Yeah, careful. There we go. Almost dead. I would die if I did take this fall. So let's not take the fall. Completely out of spell. Fortuitous. Back to full, just like that. Oh, actually, there's the door. Hold up, I'll wait. Yeah, you gotta remember the door. Yeah, she's doing the thing where she's pressing the A button. Because, like, that's the interact button for literally every other game in existence. I do not have the stamina to keep this going. See ya! Into the moon. Keep forgetting it only takes one for some of these. Yeah, we're back out here. We want to go back inside? Wait, hold up, actually. I might just start using the mid-stance, like, strong attack, just the full combo. It seems to be good enough for just, like, spamming attacks, mid-stance. In high stance, I want to use the active skills, but in mid-stance, I might just want to do regular attacks. There is something you missed back here. So let me show it to you. Yeah, figure it out. Go on. This is gonna hurt a little bit. There you go. A hot spring. Oh god, she's naked. Avert your gaze. There we go. Now that she's dressed again, I can go in. I like that idea, a little bit of a roleplay. Just like, avert your gaze when the lady's in the pool. Alright then. Ready to go again? It feels nice to be able to see the enemies on the map again. There's a lot of key damage that move does. You missed that bit. Go on then. Coming, don't worry. Alright, where's that Epon Batara? Little bit of player agency. I'm letting you figure out where to go. Little bit of player agency. She still has not picked up the key, so we're gonna be here for a while. I don't need to, like, rush her anywhere. Yeah, we're back here. If she starts twiddling or, like, doing gestures to ask me where to go, then I'll show her where to go. See ya. Yep. I like this karate. I like that it's like actual karate. Well, there are like ladders over here. That's what you were looking for. Oh, there you go. You almost ate him. Almost. Oh my god, they're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to. Please do not. I think I'm getting the hang of it. YYX. There's only 2 hits to this combo. I feel like it should be longer. I feel like it should be longer, but it's not. Yeah, there's nothing here. There was just a chest. Actually, there is, like, over there. Kind of hard to see through the fire and the flames, isn't it? Let's see if she can do it herself before. I don't want to do it for her this time. Don't want to make it look like I'm not doing anything though. There we go. Mountain bandit hatchets. Medicine case again. Maybe it'll be better than the previous one. This place looks familiar, don't it? We did get the familiarity up to the max for the tonfas that I wanted to use. I'm gonna put them on the Shugendo fists now. Yeah, it does not regen us because we already used this shrine now. Oh. Well, that's me being an idiot there. Guess we're gonna go back through. Phantom Burst counter is like parrying a medium shield in DS3. It does feel like that. Maybe that's why I liked it at first, but then it's like, you know, you don't have to. You did not kick the ladder down. Guess we're gonna have to walk. It's faster to go through here. It's faster to go through here. My character's like voice reminds me of Link from Breath of the Wild specifically. No. Hop, top, hip, top, hip. Where it's a little bit deeper than most Links. Maybe it's because I changed the You came back here? Really? Dude. We did miss something down here. A certain enemy, you could say. It's over here. Go get him. We'll corner him. Ow! Why did I jump into it? I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. No follow-up? Alright then. Don't run out of stamina now. There we go. She seemed like she was a little bit frightened, so I took care of it. More white bone spirit tonfa. I probably should like check those out actually. I picked the ninja tonfas because like the one that I forged just happened to have HP drain, so I kind of like decided to stick to it. But maybe I should check out the bone spirit version, because I do like the element of like corruption and purity because it deals more stamina damage. Alright, I think we pretty much dealt with everything in the level. Up there. Yeah, it's locked, isn't it? It seems to be locked. This is the item you're missing. I'll put this down. Go. Oh fuck, I didn't think he was gonna target me. Ran out of stamina. Oh, I did not think he was gonna keep targeting me. Jeez. Okay, game. I wanted to get my Falcon punch, but I guess I didn't. There we go. Seems like something you wanted, don't it? Wait, I gotta heal myself first. Oh crap, she triggered it. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna wait until I was done healing, but I guess not. Time for another cat girl cutscene. Been seeing a lot of these recently. Bit too many, you might even say. Me. Everyone's a cat girl. Meow. Or like Austin Powers. That's what I always think of whenever I see somebody saying meow. I'm just like, meow. Shagadelic, baby, yeah! Actually, somebody drew, you know the Resident Evil, like, giant lady? Somebody drew the giant, like, Austin Powers in the outfit of the giant lady, which I thought was hilarious. Pay attention to me! Okay. That does not reach nearly as far. Over here. Oh, careful, don't miss. There you go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I might want the mid stance for this though. Here. Careful, get out of the way. Might actually need to use the potion for this. No. Come here. Oh, that went a little bit further than I expected. Oh, she's dead. No, she's not, surprisingly, actually. Oh, she pressed the panic button. Good. She was smart enough to press the panic button. That should reach this time. Come here, you fucking piece of shit! The revenge of the fist! You gave me so much trouble last time. I like this. This is not too challenging. Not too easy, I mean. I think she's out of healing. That might be why she's keeping away from him. Some salt, bitch! There goes all my stamina, but there it goes. Can I get the beautiful finish? Nope, I missed. I'm dead. Come on, you can kill him. He's got like a sliver of health left. You got this. No, she fucking died. No! Oh, no. Oh. I messed around and she paid the price. I feel bad now. I do like the Ippon de Tara ability. I should use this more. Oh, Nioh, oh no. Poor lady. Poor cat girl. I should like just resting right all days really. Alright, I think that's I think we're done here. Almost 4 hours. Let me just meow without me. Meow in the great beyond. What did I get? What yokai illustration did I get? I got something. Not sure what I got though. I hate the fact that it fucking there we go. Being half the kid skeleton lack stamina. Okay. I don't like the exclamation mark. It makes me want to go and like get it done with. Even though like I don't want to spend the time reading the lore. I do like reading the lore, just not on stream. All right, let's forge. I got something new, right? I got like the bone spear, I think. Where is it? Yeah, the bone pile spear. There it is. That's the one that Imagawa dropped. I feel like the two things, like the two materials I'm constantly not having enough of is Skeletal Warrior's Sacrum and the Mujina Scarf. Like actually, I think like those are the ones I'm constantly running out of. So I might not even get a good spear even if I try to like craft that. Let me actually go and soul match. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to soul match. I should take a look. I should sell some of my crap first, actually. Sort by type. No katana. I don't like any of these. Wait, hold up. Let me compare these two now. High attack damage, high attack key consumption. And that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, no, these are slightly better. Holy crap. Funny. Yeah, I'm keeping this one, getting rid of that one. I do want the lore of the weapons. I might keep this just because I need a Kusarigama. No, I can just craft one. Never mind. I'll just craft one of my own. Let's see, any transferable abilities, but damage bonus per enemies defeated. That would just turn into a C-, so that's not great. High attack key consumption? No. What about this? No. Okay, this one's actually good. Let me keep that then. I might have to make a Bone Spirit Tonfa then. I wasn't planning to, but I could. Retainer Tonfa. I've already got the Ninja's Tonfa, which I think are like 1 rank higher. Alright, let me unequip this. Unassign, there you go. I'll put it on something else. I'll put it on the fist, the Shugado fist that I've been using. Imbue paralysis. No, if it's not purple, it's dead to me. Life drain on melee kill. I might want to like get that and put it on a different weapon now. I really need an actual like new staff. I want to use that weapon. I don't like the extendo mode, like the extendo thing, but I quite like the moveset just by itself. It doesn't take too much stamina unless you extend it, so still you seem usable for the aesthetic that I want of the monk. Got a lot of crap, holy shit. Life Drain Bullseye is keeping that. That's the thing I should be grinding Imagawa for his bow. Because he's got like a special effect on it, so I could just put like the, I could put one of his weapons on my back or something like that. And then like get the 2-point effect, the bow damage bonus. Like that's something I could do. You're gonna have to grind for his smithing text though, because I refuse to use like a shitty version. I refuse! Yeah, and these never have any transferable abilities, so just sell all of the stuff. No reason to even check. Omamori? Other realm resistance? Nah. Got another medicine case, but it's got a different... Oh, there's an idea, actually. There's a chance that when I use an elixir, it does not consume the elixir itself. Just destroyed Mizuki, wore down his key, Yokai Realm started, went to Yokai form. Yeah. It's fun to go back to older bosses and just destroy them. It's fun. Ooh, key recovery speed. I might keep that, actually. It does not have... Oh, it's not a high rarity, that's why. Okay. Never mind. Don't keep that. I should, like, do that. There you go. So don't lose it. With your new character. Yeah, once you know, like, the moveset, it does become a lot easier. Sell a lot of these. Don't need that. 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 Alright, I think that's just about everything, really. Ah, finally having money. Oh, it feels nice. Okay, soul matching now. This is what I've been working on all stream for. Where the Shugendo Fist? There we go. Shugendo, pardon me, Hermit Fist. Then the Tonfa that I was using all stream, the Ninja Tonfa. Look at that! Look at that! Life drain on melee attack. And like, it's got a grand total of fucking... like... 5 abilities now. It used to be 4, now it's 5. It's essentially like a higher rarity as a result. And that raises its level as well. Good. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now let me go back to what I was previously using, which was the Tonfas. Ninja Tonfas, there we go. Which already have life drain. I need to put something else on these. So that'll be the next thing that I work on, is getting another ability on these. Because, like, by doing this method, as long as there's not already an inheritable skill on this, if I put one on there, then I essentially, like, raise the rarity of this weapon by 1 tier. When forging, do you use the highest materials? Yes, always. As a matter of fact, I also go inside the forging, into tools, and then I take the low rarity materials and just turn them into the higher rarity materials. I never use the low rarity ones. Like, there's no reason to. Like, ever. So, like, let's say I wanted to do this. I would only use the highest rarity version. Then I would craft multiple until I got one without inheritable skill and the highest rarity. And then I put an inheritable skill on it. That's how I do it. Essentially, I feel like I spend more time on building like armor and matching bonuses than I do actually leveling up my character. Which I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. I kind of like it, actually. I like that, like, the build making is as much armor as your stats are. I think I'm just about done. I don't feel like progressing the game. It's been 4 hours. I have not streamed this in a while, so this was a nice, like, de-rust session. I'll probably go back to this tomorrow when I come back from school. So it'll probably be around 2 p.m. In the meantime, I'll probably go back to playing... I was playing Crusader Kings a lot. I know I've been talking a lot about that, but, like, yeah. It is pretty addictive. I'm trying to like figure out what are some right. I was working towards this, I think. That means I need to go and get these. Okay, that's what I'm spending my points towards. I like that. I like that you can like put a goal. So if I want to, I'm just like, oh, I want this ability. Then it like puts a marker on it. And yeah, then you can. I'm trying to get this, so I'm just like put a marker on it. So I remember like, hey, next time I have points, work towards this, lemon. Don't forget about it, side. Don't forget about it. I forget, was I working on anything here? No. I think I was just leveling up Guardian Spirit Talisman a little bit. Because that was like my favorite spell in the first game, so I might keep doing that. Actually, no, it's the max level now. So what do I put it on then? I've already fully upgraded both of the healing spells. And honestly, I might just like spend money to respec. Because if you go inside the dojo, it's not done with... It's not done with the Book of Reincarnation anymore. You go into the dojo, you press Y or triangle, and that's where you go to actually respec your spells. And I'm pretty sure it's based on the amount of skills that you put in, skill points you put into it. You've been wanting to watch my CK3 stuff? I do want to, but the problem is that unless I'm using mods, there's just not a whole lot of stuff, really, for CK3. And I feel like I would not be able to keep it interesting. I did download 2 mods for CK3 that do make it a little bit more interesting. There's one that makes it so that there's more murder to do. And there's one that makes it so that there's more seduction events to do. Because in the base game it's like 15 each. So they do get a little bit repetitive. Especially since like 5 or 10 of those are like role specific. Like killing a pope, for example, has its own things. So it's like, it's very specific. That's my main issue. So there's not a whole lot of variety for the events in CK3. Like once you start playing it for like about 500 years, you're just like, yep, I've seen everything the game has to offer now. Another thing about CK3 is that only Europe feels kind of worked on, which is a bit of a shame, really. Only Europe feels worked on. Like, if I go inside Africa, it's a little bit less of an interesting gameplay. It is still the most worked on, like Africa is in that game. CK3, Africa is the most worked on other part of the map, except Europe. Like, if I go to India, there's not much going on there. There's just multiple religions and they don't hate each other. So it's, like, less interesting. Same for Tibet. It's just, it's just less interesting. It would be more interesting if I was doing the military stuff, which is not something I've been doing too much in CK3, because that's not the appeal of the game to me. Like, if all I wanted to do was paint the whole map orange, I could do that, but yeah, that's not what I'm particularly into. So I've been keeping my playthroughs to myself. I'm waiting until more mods and more DLC comes out. Although, on March 13th, actually, we're gonna get, like, Paradox Interactive is gonna announce a bunch of stuff. They're doing, like, a live stream where they announce stuff, like something called Paradox Insider or something like that. So hopefully there's gonna be DLC news for CK3. Or something. They said they were gonna give us news back in January, but then they didn't. Like, around Christmas, they said, oh yeah, we're gonna come back with news in January. And then January comes and there's nothing. Probably because of COVID and all, but yeah, that's yeah. Nothing I can do about that, nothing they can do about that. It just is. So anyways, I'm gonna end stream, I think. A nice 4 hours of just faffing around, which I enjoyed this. I enjoyed playing this. Let me take a look. Who is live right now? Anybody playing Nioh at all? Let me check. Oh, there is Ish Lexi playing, like, Sekiro, actually. Let's go from Weeb Game to Weeb Game. Right, that seems... Whoops, that's not exclamation mark. It's slash. It's slash raid. There we go. I think I did it correctly this time. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, you folks enjoyed. It's gonna be Sekiro, which is still a game I need to go back to at some point. Anyways, you folks take care.